Okay, I think we're live. Just 1 minute, please, guys. One minute, please, guys. Stream settings. Sorry, guys, just give me 1 minute. Right. Hello, me laddies and lasses. Welcome to tonight's very special live stream. Tonight, as requested by you guys, tonight's stream shall be themed to our favourite Scottish twin engines, Donald and Douglas, as voted for by you guys. Yeah. Oh no. Hang on. Hang on. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. Okay, I think everything should be fine now. I heavily apologise for the technical issues we've been having. Yeah, everything's fine now, guys. I'm so sorry about the technical issues we just had. Been a bit of it's been a bit of a rocky start to the stream, but everything seems all right now. So is everyone still here? So hello to Summer Rose, hello William, hello Dominic, hello Mr. George, hello Tracy Street, hello Bill Bricks, hello James. Hello everyone. What about John Cena and Neon? Are they still here? They haven't chatted for a while. Are John Cena and Neon still here? So are John Cena and Neon still here? Do you think I should do an unboxing of the 5 and Sound again on Monday and Wednesday? Very possibly, we'll see. Very possibly. Imagine a game on the Dreamcast. Okay, John Cena's still here. What about Neon? Is Neon still here? I watched the Nolan Batman trilogy in one weekend. Oh, cool, Bill Bricks. What, 6 people watching? That can't be right. We had 20 people a moment ago. Is Neon still here? So it seems... So I'm alright, laddie, and you? Yeah, it's buffering a lot. And hello to Duchess fan and 6233. Hello? Hello, everyone. Still here. Yeah, Neon's still here. Excellent. So, guys, I apologise for the rocky start to this stream. Bing bong. So, yeah, I apologise for the rocky start to this stream. But, yeah, So we can't really watch any episodes featuring Donald and Douglas tonight. We can't really... So Han will get Spanish to the Shadowrun and other stories. We can't really watch any We can't really watch any any Donald and Douglas episodes tonight due to high risk of being copyright claimed. So remember, my Oliver stream got copyright claimed earlier. And thank you, George. Yeah, it got copyright claimed. My Oliver stream got copyright claimed. But what we're gonna do today instead is react to some Donald and Douglas YTPs. Because for some reason I always find that the Donald and Douglas YTPs are the funniest on the funniest on YouTube. And we're also going to talk about the infamous scrapped episode of Thomas and Friends, The Missing Coach, which was originally intended to be the introductory episode of Donald and Douglas. And favourite Thomas episode about Donald and Douglas? I'm not sure, but a lot of my favourite Thomas episodes feature Donald and Douglas Summer Rose. So we're going to react to some Donald and Douglas YTPs, talk about The Missing Coach, that episode, and yeah. Talk about the infamous Missing Coach episode, and also Donald and Douglas's basis, their real life basis, and Scottish Railways in general, yeah. But before we begin, John, could you do me a favour and let Odd know that this stream has started? Odd did say that he was going to try and see if he can come today. So, John, could you do me a favour and let him know that the stream started? So yeah, guys, tonight we're going to be going for 3 hours. If you didn't see my community post, I've decided that I can permanently extend these streams to 3 hours. So yeah, guys, tonight we shall be going for 3 hours. So John, could you do me a favour and let Odd know that this stream started? Gutted I missed the premiere of Godzilla last night. Don't worry, Neon. I'm sure you'll see the premiere of Odd's next reaction. He said he'd show up a bit before Luna's Castle's video premieres and then come back here. Oh, excellent. So we will see him later on. It'll be delightful to see him either way. Show up a bit before Luna's Castle's video premieres and then come back here. Excellent, John. And hopefully Luna will join us after her video will premiere. Thursday evenings just aren't always the best for me. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Neon. I'm very sorry to hear that, Neon. They aren't always the best for me either. Did I record Back to the Future on ITV or Channel 4? No, I didn't, but I really enjoy it. And then come back here. Yeah. Well, it'll be delightful to see him either way. I've been to Scotland many times. I've been to Scotland 3 times, James. First time I went to Scotland was in 2013 when I was 9, and that was to Edinburgh and Glasgow. Second time I went to Scotland was in 2016. I went on the Caledonian Sleeper up to Fort William in Inverness, and then I went to and then I went to and then just last year I went to Scotland again. I went to Aberdeen and Inverness. Really enjoyed that holiday. So yeah, I've been on the Caledonian Sleeper twice now. It's so nice. Welcome back, Duchess fan 62233. It's originally been that special coach was a green express coach and more photo service and his orange branch like coach looks like Anna. Yeah, that's right, William. That is definitely right. You're another part of the country, are you, Abby? Nice. Any ideas for the theatre type boat? Unfortunately, no. James. Kind of busy as well, which didn't help on Thursday. Oh God, I'm very sorry to hear that, Neon. Are you still watching an airing of Back to the Future? Yeah, that's right. That's right, Bill Bricks. I did watch that airing when I watched Back to the Future back in December. There were many models of the Green Islands of the year version, daylight version. Nice. Even though you despise Baby Jake, you don't have a worse episode of it. No, I don't. I actually don't. Summer Rose. Yeah, the chat's going pretty fast tonight, guys. So I apologise to anyone's messages if I miss anyone's messages. I apologise to all those people whose messages I missed. Closest I've been to Scotland was the Beamish Tram Museum in 2015. Oh, I've been there so many times, Neon. I've been to that place so many times, Neon. It's such a good place. Really enjoy that place. Really enjoy going to that place, Neon. I haven't been there for a long while, but I really would like to go back there. It's such a nice place, Neon. Really nice place. I'm not even sure when the last time I went there was. I think it was at least 2018 or 2019 when I last went there. Can't say for sure, though. Scotland many times. Cool. How come you agree that Logren should be sensible, but you don't think... I'm not actually too sure, Bill Briggs. ITV aired the Back to the Future trilogy in December. Yeah, I think that's definitely when I watched Back to the Future 1, Bill Bricks. The other two Back to the Futures we watched on Amazon Prime, so that we didn't have to sit through adverts. Very nice. Someone said that Periphery's OC Rolly is the missing coach. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Good, isn't it? Yeah, it's really good, Neon. Yeah, the Beamish Museum is really good. I love it there. I love all the trams. I love the Victorian aesthetic of it. Needs a revisit from me one day. Absolutely, yes. I really hope to revisit it one day as well, Neon. Revisit the Beamish Museum one day as well, Neon. Excellent. Do you know there's a Hot Wheels DMC DeLorean? I think I did know that. I imagine a Thomas game based on Day of the Diesel, which is similar to the Heroes of the Rails game, but with more Cat 10 chapters and mini games. Yes, that would be cool to see, James. I think that would be cool to see. Not sure if you're doing a Thomas character stream. I think I will do another Thomas character stream in 2 weeks' time. If I do, it's most likely going to be about Henry. If I do another Thomas the character... I probably will do another Thomas character stream in 2 weeks' time, but, and if I do, it's most likely going to be about Henry. So, let's get into the meat of this stream, and react to some Donald and Douglas YouTube poops. I love the Donald and Douglas YouTube poops. The Donald and Douglas YTPs are definitely some of the funniest Thomas YTPs on YouTube. Right. So the first one we're going to react to is the 20-minute YTP challenge featuring Donald and Douglas. Hello, John Murray. Welcome to the stream. So the first one we're going to react to is the 20-minute YTP challenge featuring Donald and Douglas. The 2 episodes featuring Donald and Douglas. It's really hilarious, this 20-minute YTP challenge. I love the 20-minute YTP challenge in general. It is so good. So guys, without further ado, let's begin.
Right. I'm ready for...
Oh, hang on, it's a little quiet. Hopefully it won't... Hopefully, because this is an edited version of a Thomas episode, we aren't actually going to get copyright claimed. Hopefully we won't get copyright claimed, but if we do, then there's nothing that could be helped. We'll just have to stop it and wait for the stream to come back. Right, let's begin this.
For the next challenge. You
Hang on. Let's do this.
right. I'm ready for the next challenge.
Same here, William. I have
It's
some
my turn
well.
to be the start of this.
The DC animated universe was better received than the Marvel animated universe, X-Men, and which were only really the successful ones. Interesting, Goldbricks.
You can't. I'm the main character.
Is that so?
I agree,
Wait,
James.
where is Donald? Oh dear.
Oh, Dick.
Yeah, oh dear.
Here we go, Donald and Douglas's theme. You're going to be hearing this a lot of times in this stream.
I've just come down from the Isle of Skye, I'm living in the market shy, and the lassie shout when I go by.
Yeah, this spot. Same here, George. Oh, the lassies say hello. By the way, guys, what do you think of my Scottish accent? What do you think of my Scottish accent, lads? Do you think I do a good Scottish accent, lads? I suppose so, Summer Rose.
Donald and Douglas are twins. Are there two of you? Yes, we're twins.
Basically, every Thomas episode on YouTube, how come they block their stream? Absolutely no clue, Bill Bricks. The big blue dragon has descended upon this live stream and is ready for a bit of fun, and his two friends are here as well. Oh, nice to hear that Rexy and Lily are with you, Electro. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is brilliant. So today, so as of now, Electro, we're reacting to some YouTube poops featuring the Thomas characters Donald and Douglas. Let's continue.
Oh, really?
There was a brake van in the yard that had taken a dislike to Douglas. It's to leave you behind I'd be wanting. You can't, said the van. I'm the central. Oh!
I know
The
John
van.
Murray is exactly
There's
like
more
that.
coming. Should you misbehave?
Oh,
The van
Thing.
behaved better
Thing.
after that. Slowly but surely,
Still
snorting engines.
Oh,
forced
Donald
the
himself
truck
has
up.
decided
I
to
want
join
be
us.
fair,
Welcome,
Douglas,
Donald. Nice to see
But-
you.
I don't know.
Donald and Douglas are
Twins!
Twins.
The fat controller had given them a... Surely, James, it wasn't a you. Donald and
I
Donald
completely
and
agree,
Donald are
Electro.
twins and had arrived from hell.
Now look at me, I'm irrelevant.
Donald, his twin, was angry.
How about buying Lionsgate? I can actually wouldn't care that much about.
What? Surely, James, it wasn't a you.
Don't call me Shirley.
Donald and Douglas had arrived from hell to get better. It's to leave you behind I'd be wanting.
Yeah,
Donald
you
had
can't.
an accident.
Hello, Donald. Donald himself
Shut
has
up.
decided
It's
to join.
not
Nice.
funny, said Shirley. But see, Donald
Yeah, that's
and
right,
Douglas
Summer
are
Rose.
Things always went wrong when he had to take it from behind. The fat controller arrived.
Donald, have you been involved in an accident that wasn't your fault? You might be entitled to
Compensation.
compensation.
Well,
Oh, sorry, I didn't. mean to pause it.
well, he's cross. Donald and Douglas are twins.
Oh,
There
your
was a
true
brake
form's
van
beginning
in
to
the
take
yard
shape, is
that
it,
had
Electro?
taken a dislike
Nice.
to Douglas.
And hello to Douglas!
The van
Nice to
behaved
see you
better
two!
after
The
that.
Scottish twins
Until one
themselves have
day,
decided to
Donald
join
had
us
an
for their
accident.
own theme stream! How
Donald
fitting
and
is
Douglas
that?
are
Guy?
and had arrived from
Nice.
Sheffield.
You're a
Fucking-
nuisance.
Said Donald.
Donald and Douglas are glass agents.
The second one was by Thomas
I
and Tyson.
am
Yeah, that's
Mr.
right.
Clumsy.
Mr.
And we
Clumsy.
are getting reports of a serious
Well,
murder
I've been needing to
on
ask
the island
Harley
of
then,
Sodor
he's able to
today. It
use a
seems to be
computer.
Douglas who is the culprit, or Donald. I can't really tell. Just cut to commercial.
Donald and Douglas are pizza and had arrived from
Hell on
Scotland. to
rails.
eat the
Nice
fat
idea for a metal
controller.
band. I agree with that, Neon. John, are you still
There
here?
was
Is
a
John
brake van
Cena
in the
still
yard that
here?
had taken a dislike
John
to
Cena, are
Douglas.
you still here?
I'm over here. James had no steam
Is
left,
John Cena
but
still here?
Douglas worked hard enough for 3, 9, 10, 9, 10, 2, 10.
Ah, you're just
10,
being reshaped.
2,
Nice.
9,
I
10.
can't wait to
Would have
see what your
been
true
enough,
form is,
said the fat
Electro.
controller. The twins are fat cunts. I'm fucking essential.
TV show. I love TV.
Donald Duck had an accident. The
Had
fat
the same man
controller
for 8
had given
years.
them numbers. Donald 9. One day, Donald had an accident. Ha! No station. Oh. You're a muckle fuckle,
No,
said
I've
Donald.
disappeared.
Thank on, said the van. Oh, you're nothing
Oh,
but a
God,
screeching, a 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 shut up.
I'm glad you're loving it, Douglas.
That tough guy.
Crashing.
He
sends him into the signal box.
Anyone would think, said Douglas, that you had too much McDonald's. What?
Oh,
Shirley
damn.
James,
That's
it wasn't a you.
There's one thing I do know. Don't call me Shirley.
You have upset my tender bowels. You're a fucking coon, said Donald. Shush!
Fucking me!
Tricks. I heard him from my hard yard. You're a muckle news, said Donald. You're nothing but a screeching and a noise when all's said and done. Spot Dougie, would you? Take that! Oh! Cried the van. I am disappointed, Donald.
But he wasn't.
I agree. Silence.
Calm,
Hopefully,
don't do that.
yeah,
Shut up, said
I hope
James.
so too.
It's not
Sunrise.
funny.
He said it.
Shut up.
Calm, said the
Shut
van.
up,
I
it's
am
not
the
funny.
essential oil. I am
A man who has recently
boy.
been
disappointed.
Nice,
in the local area.
Well.
The little Mo is having trouble.
with his leg.
Oh, cool.
These trucks
Cool,
are playing
James.
tricks.
Oof,
Serves you
indeed.
right. The rails were slipped.
Oof,
Not
indeed.
he
Dodgy
couldn't stop
fan.
in time.
You just keep right on driving.
Yeah, okay.
So what do you guys
Donald
think of
behaved
Donald
better
and Douglas
after that,
themselves
until
being
he
here?
forgot his car
Donald-
keys. There was a brake
What
van
do you
in
guys
the
think-
yard that had taken
think
a
of Donald and
dislike to
Douglas themselves
Donald,
joining us
his
for this
twin, was
stream?
angry.
Their own themed
You're a muckle
stream.
nuisance, said Donald. It's to leave you behind I'd be wanting. I'm sorry I was rude. If it won't
Not
happen
sure,
again.
Bill
Thank you.
Briggs. Will from
They
the
are now
Betweeners.
great friends.
So what do you guys
Often
think of
have
Donald
tea
and Douglas
together.
themselves being here? They are now great friends and often have tea together.
Donald and Douglas are Scottish
I guess
folk
we
in
should-
Montreal.
No, I know it is.
Luckily,
I guess we
no
shouldn't
one was
quote-
hurt.
I
Sit
guess we
by
shouldn't,
ears, wailed Cranky.
question. I
Stop
guess we
being
shouldn't
pushy.
question
Don't
how they're
call me
able to come
pushy.
as well.
You shouldn't have pushed me into the cart.
Hello, Peppa Pig fan. Welcome to the stream.
Donald
Gong,
was
that's
cross.
my opinion.
Douglas would have known
Oh,
that
hello,
then.
Odd Dragon. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Yeah, hello, Odd Dragon. Welcome to the stream, my lad. What do you think of that Scottish accent?
Look out! He shouted, but it was too
It's
late.
great. Yeah, it is great. 9 and 10 they are
No,
called
we've
Brad.
described.
Gong. Oh, hello.
was too
Hello.
late.
Welcome to the stream. What do you think of my Scottish accent, Odd?
I'm sorry.
What do you think of my Scottish
No, you're not.
accent?
Donald
No,
and
you're
Douglas are Scottish peppery car. They nearly always.
Stalker, yeah,
Trevor, the
Patrick
traction
Donald Stalker,
engine, had been
he's great,
struggling with a
great,
big
yes,
cartload
yes,
of
great.
children. The next day,
Stalker.
the Fat Controller
Over
needed
here,
an
which is good
engine to help
inclusion.
fill
That's
the
right,
smelter's
Willie,
yards.
James.
I won't, so there. That night, Douglas's driver took him to visit Donald.
Whitey didn't register it. Yeah, right,
Donald
yeah,
and
Whitey
Douglas
often doesn't
are
register
peppers
it.
down the line.
Children.
Stop! He cried. Donald.
Oh, Odd riv off my bong with this gong. It's neat. Oh, thank you, Odd. Oh, sorry, guys. My computer battery's running low. This often happens with my computer, with my laptop. I really need a new laptop. Hang on. It was just charging for a second. Hang on. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. Oh, we've had so many technical difficulties tonight. So many technical difficulties. The last thing I want is for this stream to stop because of me. Because of us running out of battery. Right, here we go. Yes, cool. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. I'm glad you guys like. I'm glad you like my Scottish accent, lad. I'm glad you like my Scottish accent, Odd. What stuff I do use? Thursday nights are a little awkward at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Electro. Decision, my favourite Thomas song has changed. It's great to be an engine. Yeah, I really like that song too, though I don't, I really like that song too, though I don't, I really like that song too. I really like that song too, though I do feel it's slightly overrated, James. Have you seen Kick-Ass? Not really, Bill Bricks. It's nice seeing Donald and Douglas themselves tonight. I completely agree. The very characters who this stream is themed to use TR16 into Latin. Later, James. Do you know that on Terrace Animation Server is also Scottish? Yeah, I completely agree. Currently use PTNT Moody because that's what I've adapted to. Nice. There's nothing yet, Ollie Boy, but my true form is beginning to take shape. As I've said, Electro, I'm looking forward to seeing it. Right.
Driver applied the brakes, but it was too late.
Station Joe.
This made Douglas very cross,
Which made Thomas,
very cross. There's full episodes of Come Play With Me on Daily
but it
Motion.
was
Interesting.
too late.
THX.
No.
Donald and Douglas or Pepper. Down. Donald could see Trevor cock. Donald enjoyed working. Music! Donald and Douglas are Scotch eggs. Oh no!
Scotch eggs.
Trevor cried. Stop!
Stop!
Luckily, everyone was hurt.
Luckily, everyone was hurt.
One day, plunging into
Donald's driver
Plunging
was
into
very
the sea.
cross. Don't call me pushy. Donald knew he was
is
Donald
seriously
Duck.
though, but I
He
don't
couldn't pull
see-
Donald back onto the rails.
But both
So he
times
said
you do
goodbye.
most of our characters in Pinky was even before one
Donald and
animation
Douglas
software.
comes.
Very nice. Oh,
Kaboom! Stop being pushy, Donald snapped.
have you heard of my friend Jay? Oh no, it's one of your trolls.
May I go, sir? Said Donald eagerly.
no.
You said you wanted him on the other line, Duck replied. No, that other line. The other line.
Other
You can't-
line.
I'm sorry.
Can't say I have. What he be?
No, I'm sorry, said Douglas. I'm sorry, insisted Donald.
You are so stupid.
Donald and Douglas are cooks. That's a bit rude. Donald and Douglas were
Yeah,
chuffing
Mama,
through the
oh,
countryside, hauling nothing. The Fat Controller needed an engine to help knock and lofty at the
Muck
smelter's
and lofty
yards.
at the
Thomas
smelter's
was
yards,
Duck.
AKA.
He shouted, but it was too late.
What a pillow.
Donald and Douglas are fucking bastard. Down the line, Trevor the traction engine had been struggling with a big cartload of children.
Oh no. Oh, Trevor's been arrested.
Donald's driver was very cross.
Look what you've done to my bloody
Buffers,
man!
they're
To my bloody buffers,
peppery
man.
and
Can't stay for the whole stream? No worries,
a
James.
whistle.
Jay
fucking
Mama, was she single?
You
Luckily,
should push me
everyone
into
was
the car. Shut the fuck up. Donald's driver was very cross.
You're stupid, you are. You're stupid and ridiculous.
They nearly always worked together.
I will kill you.
No, leave James Mama.
Luckily,
Tugs
no
won his
one
second
was
video
hurt.
tape.
Are
I've
you
already
sure
done
about
one,
that?
No,
Leonardo.
the
Welcome
other
to the
line.
stream, by the way.
The other line. The Duck. Look out! He shouted. But it was too late. Duck knew he couldn't pull Donald back onto the rails, so he went to help. Down the line, Trevor the traction engine had been struggling with a big cartload of children.
I just don't, Bill Breaks.
Duck could see he was getting too close to the buffers. Look out! Donald's driver was very cross. This wouldn't have happened if you were working with Douglas, he said.
No, this wouldn't have happened if you'd have applied my brakes and done your job, you daft
Wallace
prick.
and Wallace didn't take the news well. No idea what he was saying.
Down the line, Trevor the traction engine had been struggling with a big car.
I sometimes.
The Fat Controller needed an
I'm
engine to
thinking of
conduct the
taking up
smelter's
full
yards.
time.
I know, sir,
they've got
said
someone
Donald
to say
eagerly.
this.
No.
I'm thinking of taking up full time clay
Trevor the
modeling.
traction
I'm no
engine
good at
had been
drawing.
doing
as
your
many of you
math.
guys.
Trevor
No,
the traction
but,
engine had been struggling
but
with a big
I,
cartload of
Wilkins coffee.
But Douglas
But
had
I,
nobody to share it with.
but I do
I
want
was
to take
just
up full
passing,
time
said Douglas. Have you come? crossing the tracks, the cart's wheels had broken off. Then Trevor heard a whistle. "Oh no!" Trevor cried. It was Gordon with the express.
Oh no.
"Stop being pushy," Donald
When are you
snapped. "Don't
when are you
call
happy
me
when the
pushy,"
X Factor
Douglas
got
snapped
axed?
back.
Oh yeah, you bet. I'm
Stop
happy.
being
I'll be happy when
poorly.
the X Factor. I was all on
I was just passing wind.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it was
And
too late.
great decision, I'd say, Neon.
George, have you been involved in an
Donald could see the cart. Stop!
Stop.
Stop being pussy. Don't call me pussy.
A pussy.
Disney. Douglas struggled and struggled. He finally pulled his twin gently. "Look out! Have you come to say you're sorry?" "No, you're still welcomed."
That's not
The
nice.
next day, Donald was in a bad mood. Duck could see he was getting too close to the waste dump.
Waste
"Look
dump,
out!"
uh-oh.
he shouted,
Got
but
kind
it
of
was
far
too
worse than
late.
X Factor. Alright. Oh, God.
Donald's driver was
He
very
got
cross.
poisoned.
"You're
Oliver.
a
Donald gets
He
radiation
finally pulled
poisoning
his
and other
twin
stories.
gently back onto the tracks. He couldn't move, so they put Donald back off the rails.
Back off.
Douglas, you bastard! Ha ha!
Old man's eye. Drawing's very good. Asking for advice, but I can't draw on a touchscreen. At least not yet. I've been drawing more now since like March. Yeah. Oh. Da. Whence the fat controller? Been drawing more now since late March. Anyway. Right. Now, before we continue on, I have a few things. Now before we continue on, I have a few more things to ask God. So Odd, I was thinking about what you told me earlier today. Why can living trains that get poisoned? Do you have body systems that are converted by radiation? Don't question it, John. Just accepted it. Back off the rails. Yeah, that's right. Want to go on touchscreen times at the moment. We're currently just mouse drawing at the moment. Yeah, I just want to do. I want to properly get into clay modeling though. John asks the real questions. Herbie the Love Bug is a film series from 1969 to 2005 and 6 films on a car counter series. He's the really useful engine we adore. Yes, he's been infected with toxic waste. Yes. So I want to ask Odd a few more things before we continue. So Odd, earlier, I was thinking, Odd, earlier today when you told me that that the exercise I suggested to you didn't work, I was thinking maybe you should try it. Maybe you should just try the exercise every night for like 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe you should just try the exercise 1 to 2 tonight every 2 weeks. Because sometimes subliminal stimulation sometimes does take a few attempts to work for some people. So don't give up trying it just yet, Odd. Try that exercise I suggested for like every night for 1 to 2 weeks, and then maybe it will work for you. Think you could do that for me, Odd? Try it for a few more nights and see it, because maybe it will work if you try it for a few more nights. God, YTP challenge was filled to the brim with the C word. Yes, it was. People theorize that about cars, trains do too, because why not? Yes. EastEnders or Little Britain, which is worse? Little Britain, probably, Samarose. Flying Scotsman in the Cars universe. No idea how that would work, Dominic. So yeah, Odd, do you think you could give my exercise a try for a few more nights to see if it does work? Who ate all the pies, you fat bastards? You ate all the pies. Constantly doesn't work in that sentence. Yeah, try it. Yeah, Odd, I'd suggest trying the exercise for a few more nights. You love Little Britain, do you, Bill Bricks? Interesting. Trains of Sodor were originally people. Which shows it's worse than the TV show universe, in your opinion. No idea, John Murray. Are you mad? Is Odd still here? He hasn't chatted for a while. Odd does need to exercise. No, no, John. If you no, John. What I was referring to is I've been thinking of ways to try and help Odd get back into a live streaming mood. Speaking of drawing, I'm sorry, drawing cover art. Sorry, Neos is one of them that inspired me. I've been thinking of ways to help Odd get back into a live streaming mood, and one of the ways I suggested to him was to lie on his bed and repeat the phrase "I am in the mood for live streaming today" over and over, for like 5 to 10 minutes, because sometimes subliminal stimulation can get people in the mood for things. Sometimes subliminal stimulation can get people in the mood for things. So I suggested that to Odd, but it didn't work for him. So now I'm suggesting, John, that he should try it for a few more times. I feel he should try it for a few more times, John. Is Odd still here? He hasn't chatted. He hasn't responded to what I was saying to him. Has he disappeared? My point still stands, though. He does need exercise. Yeah, he does, John. I exercise twice a day. Do you know that there's a Terrace animation show that's similar to Transformers called Carbots? No, I did not know that. Maybe he didn't hear you. Well, John heard me, so he must have done. Odd must have had to go for a bit. Neos, if you inspire me, what else could you inspire the Supreme Lord? Okay. I can try and message him again. Yes, please, John. That would be good. That would be great. Yes, please, John. That would be great. Yeah, that would be great, John. Might have got pulled away for something. Yeah, probably has. But just message him again. But message him again just in case. Is that Amber on your profile? Yes, I think it is. Squidward's my favourite SpongeBob character. Yes, you've, I think we've established that many times in the past, James. Honoured to motivate the Supreme. Yeah. Even as a 5-year-old, you viewed Baby Jacob's Way, did you, Bill Bricks? Very interesting. Called Carbots. Love Harry Enfield, do you? Yeah, alright. When Odd comes back, I'll, if and when Odd comes back, I'll ask him, I'll try and ask him those questions. I'll try and ask him what I want to ask him again. If and when he comes back. Favourite episode of Bluey? No clue. Do you still recommend the Thomas Hero the Wheels game for the Wii and DS? Yeah, I suppose so, James. Right, now let's talk about, if you say so, Dominic. Right, now let's talk about Donald and Douglas's basis. It's this engine. I can't remember what this engine's called. One of my favourite episodes of the Bluey is the Movies episode. Can see why, John. Wonder if there's anything I can do to inspire others amidst of heartfelt things in the past people admired. Interesting. Has Odd responded to your message yet, John? Has Odd responded to your message yet, John? Oh god, this is behind the scenes images. Alright, Neon, see you in a minute. Nope. Which sounds like he has been pulled away. He has had to be pulled away briefly. Where's Donald and Douglas's basis? Oh well, hopefully he'll come back. List of characters in the Railway series. Caledonian Railway 812. Yeah, here we are. Caledonian Railway 812. 812 and 653 classes. This is Donald and Douglas's basis. 1899 to 1909. Yeah, Donald and Douglas were both 60 years old when Donald and Douglas were both 60 years old when they ran away to Sodor. Well, 5 favourite Thomas characters, you have a favourite 5. Oh, I don't think I could list them, Summer Rose. Yeah, Donald and Douglas were both... So Donald and Douglas are based on the 812 class, which are Caledonian Railway goods engines, freight engines. Yeah, they were 60 years old. They were both 60 years old when they ran away to Sodor in 1959. Yeah, the book, The Twin Engines, takes place in 1959, when Donald and Douglas were both 60 years old. Do you plan on being a Star Trek choice? Not at the moment. 5 favourite Star Wars characters if you have 5. You haven't already said that. James is my favourite Thomas character. Yeah, I think you've told us before, James Lister. Hence why you're called James Lister. Finding track from Mental Celebrations is based on the Mini Cooper. Interesting. Very interesting. You gotta go, have you, William? Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming, anyway. I'll see you very soon, I hope. Mega Blocks and Kira release Star Trek sets. Interesting. Oh well, maybe Odd will come back after the premiere of Luna's Castles video. I'll come back on if he sees, I'll, come back on if he, sees me. Playmobil Racer to Star Trek license, never got into Playmobil. Interesting. Brum Sega Mega Drive game would be nice, I agree. Build date 19... Hang on. Is it because of what maybe he went... Do you think maybe Odd left because I mentioned his live streams and he didn't want me mentioning them? Do you think he left because of that? And do you think he's accidentally... And do you think he may have blocked me? Have you heard of Peppa Pig Unrated by Lambo Rock Strikes Back? Yes, I have, and it's hilarious. What if Playmobil makes Bram? Interesting. Ah, hello, welcome back, Odd. Ah, I knew you'd come back. Yes, Odd. How come you had to go, Odd? Just ask me that. How come you had to go, Odd? Welcome back, Odd. How come you had to go? And yes, Odd, you did miss something. Once you've answered why you had to go, briefly, I'll ask you what I wanted to ask you again. There you are, Odd. Once you've answered why you had to go, I'll ask the things I wanted to ask you again. TL16 into Latin. In a minute, James. One of my favourite Peppa Pig unrated episodes was the Doctor parody episode. Oh, yes. Heard some yelling outside, had to go help a neighbour. Oh, God, oh, dear. What happened? So what happened? What happened regarding that? What was the issue? Any Pixar films you haven't seen? I haven't seen Soul. The Prodigal Clown Returns. I haven't seen Soul. I haven't seen a good number of Pixar films. Seen all the old ones, but I haven't seen The Good Dinosaur or Coco or Soul. Hello, Dark Wolf. Welcome to the stream. So what was the problem, Odds? What was the problem? Why were they yelling, Odd? Favorite Carbots characters, the Monomono. He's really hilarious, alright. Keep that private. No point discussing it. Alright, Odd. Right, so the first thing I wanted to ask you is, you know how you told me earlier that, School Time is my favourite Pingu episode around? So you know how you told me earlier today that, that you tried the exercise I suggested last night and it didn't work for you? Well, I think you should maybe try the exercise a few more times. I think you should try the exercise every night for at least for the next 1 to 2 weeks, because sometimes subliminal stimulation only doesn't always work the first time. So I don't think you should give up trying that exercise just yet. Try it every night for the next 1 to 2 weeks, and hopefully you will get into a live streaming mood. Can you do that for me, Odd? Welcome back, Neon. Can you do that for me, Odd? Try the exercise every night for the next 1 to 2 weeks. Because maybe if you try it more times and you try it more frequently, if you find the time to try it more frequently and for longer, maybe it will work for you, Odd. Once or twice more. Yeah, and try it for longer, Odd. Yeah, try it and try doing it for longer. Maybe 5 to 10 minutes wasn't long enough. Try it for 15 minutes next time. Try it for 15 minutes next time. And also my advice to you is try to visualize the phrase "I am in the mood for live streaming today." Try and visualize the phrase. Try and visualize those words going up into your mind and staying in your mind, because maybe if you do that, maybe it's more likely to work. And also, don't forget, thinking of your favourite moments from your live streams may also increase the chances of success. Odd, according to Wikipedia, you're a Belgian directive. Oh, right, Carbots didn't take the news well. So yeah, I don't know what they'd say, Dominic. So yeah, Odd, just give those a try. Just give it another try and try it for 15 minutes. Try to visualize the phrase of the words of the phrase going up into your mind and staying there. And think of your favourite moments from your live streams at the same time. And maybe it's more likely to work if you try those things. So, do you think you could try that again for me tonight, Odd, before you go to bed? Wonder what's for dinner. Then I'm a Malade for. My boy, chorizo and pasta is for dinner. No, not really. Dinner is cancelled. Have you heard of the DC character Blue Beetle? No, I haven't, Bill Bricks. I haven't heard of him at all. Oh, right, the Carbots didn't take the news well. Look who Dungeon Buddy treads, man. Animate lean from you being framed. It used to love him, but claims it's done over now. How come, Amy? Thank you, Odd. Just try it for a few more times. Just try it a few more times, and hopefully it will work for you. Hello, 2006. Welcome to the stream. I think I have seen you on these streams before, but not yet. But I don't really remember. Don't remember for sure. Thomas is basically dead. Yeah, now that All Engines goes out, it basically is dead, which is very sad. Oliver the Excavator doing, look what you've done to my bloody bucket, man. Or simply jam-filled entertainment gives production to Nitrogen Studios no clue. 2006. Hashtag bring back dinner. So yeah, Odd, if you try it again, but this time visualize the words going up into your head, think of your favourite moments from your live streams, and do it for 15 minutes, maybe it is more likely to work this time. Give it a try tonight before you go to bed for me. That would be great if you could. Wonder what's for dinner. Let's see. And Amy McLean used to have you been very much coming together. No more dinner ever. It's replaced by breakfast. Oh, goodness sake. Right. Or else, I hope there's a side dish of lots of spaghetti, or else you will die. Sorry, left for a few minutes. I had a bit of an incident. Their stomachs are swollen. They're not complaining about it. They just think they look silly. Oh, goodness sake. Yeah, sorry about that, Electro. Yeah, I did feel a little bit sick earlier today as well. I haven't had the best afternoon, let's say. Anyway, Odd, I see there's only 4 more minutes to go before you've got to go to Luna's Castle's premiere. But I just have one quick thing before you go. I haven't asked you for a progress report on how you're doing with the work at the cafe for a few days. So how have you been getting on with the work at the cafe since then, Odd? Has the 3rd hut been finished yet, Odd? Have you finished painting the 3rd hut yet? Breakfast 2 is a good sequel or bad sequel. Hope it's a good sequel, John. So yeah, Odd, how have you been getting on with the progress of work at the cafe? Has the 3rd hut been painted yet? 2 inside cylinders. Hello? Hello? Has the 3rd hut been painted yet, Odd? Or have you disappeared off to Luna's Castle's premiere? Meh, nothing of note. But yeah, like you said, you need to head over to Luna's Castle. Alright, see you in a minute, Odd. In fact, I might get one of my devices onto the premiere of Luna's Castle's video. I'm gonna get one of my devices onto the premiere of Luna's Castle's video. So I can interact with you. Interesting decree. Are you off? Oh, is Neon off as well? What makes British soap operas so bad? They just are, Summer Rose. They just are bad, Summer Rose. They truly are bad. You gotta go now, have you, John? No problem. Rexy and Leo are actually very optimistic about this incident. They're not in despair they found light. But I don't know if it's normal. I don't know either, Electro. But yeah. Don't mind asking, how did you meet Luna's Castle? I met her through Odd, Tracy Street. Luna wanted to start her own ASMR channel inspired by Odd. And then because of that, and then through Odd, Luna's Castle, he told us about Luna's Castle, and from there, I subscribed to her. Yeah, basically. Not going to have a second breakfast, that could cause Rexy and Lindy's swollen stomachs. Yes, I did feel quite sick earlier today, guys. Yeah, I did feel quite sick earlier today, guys, and, P? What do you mean P, John? Yeah, I wasn't feeling mentally great earlier today, guys. I'll explain why in a minute, but I'm gonna go get some headphones so I can watch the premiere of Luna's Castle's video at the same time as do this stream. Message retracted. So I'm gonna do the Luna's Castle's video at the same time as do this as the same time as stream. So I'm gonna just give me 30 seconds and I'll be right back with my headphones, guys. And I'm back, guys. Let's see. James, your twisty shine is showing. Yes, it is. Very twisty. You didn't need to type that, did you, John? With that control spell, I can do something twisted. Yeah. Luna easily beats Trollhustia. I can do something twisted. GTO finally arrived yesterday. But I hope Thomas the Tank Engine does Spectrum music. No, oh god, no, don't. Please don't do that, please don't make him do that, James. I'm sure, James would not like that. Wouldn't like that. Hang on. Right, plug headphones in. I'm gonna go join. So that soundtrack to Rex Seemley. Oh, I just see that there's a lunar in. No, actually, guys. You enjoyed the railway stream on Saturday, did you, Summer Rose? Very glad to hear it. I can put him in a control spell, Gene. I can electrocute you. Electrocute, electrocute you. Yeah, you can electrocute you, yeah, please do. I put him in a control spell, so you're 16 will not escape my power. Alright, James, I will translate TL16 into Latin for you. Oh, it's just TL16. Hang on, what was it? Hang on. What was it you wanted me to translate, James? I deflected the lightning at... James, don't do that. James. James, I'm a lightning dragon. I can absorb the power you attack me with and send it right back. That's right, Electro. You absolutely can. That's exactly what he said. TL16 in Latin. Oh, it's just TL16. I don't really get the joke, James. TL16 in Latin is just TL16. God damn it. Right, guys. TL16. It's green, mate. Get off your phone. What do you mean it's green, mate? Let's see. Oh yeah, the only Caledonian Railway 812 class engine in preservation is is this one. The is this one. Hang on, guys. I'll read the chat in a sec. Also, I'm crazy, or is there some xenomorphism of other bodies? Sorry, I'm just reading the chat of the premiere. Sorry, saying a bluey phrase for no reason. Oh, God. Oh, used TL16. Oh, alright. Alright, James. What on a question of the brushing? Generation got better, you know. Shoes, I'd imagine. Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. Used TL16. It's just used TL16. Gotta clean the boots. I don't get the joke, James. What's used TL16 in Latin? No idea. It's found his way through the night. Interesting. Oh no, kissy. Without the capital U. Oh, okay. You sus. You sus, train lover 16. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm sus, am I? Luna was deeply regretting that, yes. Will Neon... The troll has gone off the rails. Yeah, I am sus, aren't I? Jesus Christ, can you translate Kitline into Scottish Gaelic? Maybe later, Dominic. We'll see. Welcome back, John Cena. Hopefully, welcome back, James, Mr. George, and hello, Not1222. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here on my channel before, Not1222. Welcome to my channel. It would do me it would be of the utmost pleasure if you subscribed to me, Not. It would give me the utmost pleasure if you subscribed to me, Not. Looks like you're sus. Yes, I am. Hopefully, Odd and Neon will come back as well. George and John have returned. Hopefully, Odd and Neon will as well. Welcome back, Neon. Now, the only two people we need now are Odd and Luna. Is Electro still here? Electro, are you still here? Oh yeah, I see you are still here. I actually think that lisp was intentional, Neon, Electro, I mean. I see that you are still here. You gonna subscribe to me, Not? Or have you already subscribed? Odd and Elsie usually chat a bit after her premieres. They'll hopefully pop up afterwards. Ah, no problem. I'll give them a few extra minutes, John. No problem. Yeah, no problem. I'll give them a few extra minutes. So you gonna subscribe to me, Not? Not1222? Yeah, I'm just finishing my cider now, guys. So is Not1222 going to subscribe to me? Excellent. Just press the big red button, Not. I've been here the whole time. Half the spectators were gone, so I went to find them. Yeah, they went off to the premiere. They probably went off to the Luna's Castle, to the premiere of Luna's Castle's video. Excellent, Not. Let's see if you've done so. When we get back to the main thing about the stream, I'm being patient. Ah, here we are. I see that Not has just subscribed to me. Thank you, Not1222. Welcome to this stream and welcome to my channel, Not. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. Haven't been this excited for new MLP content in years. What new MLP content? Yeah, what new MLP content? Yeah, we'll see. Right, Summer Rose. Back to the main subject of this stream. Donne and Duge. You do speak some words without a lisp. Yeah, I hope so. No problem. Can you imagine a Scottish double kick line? Oh, bet that would be a little cringe. With that control spell, Hocus Pocus, Google and show me the images of Rexy and Lily. No! Spinball Scorpius, no! Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare make him do that, James. He's so awful. Right, I'm going to show you guys some video footage of this engine in action. This is Donald and Douglas's basis. I'm going to show you some footage of this engine in action. Oh, hang on a minute. Be back shortly. Have to get back to my series. You'll be back soon, will you, Electro? No problem. Thank you for coming. See you in a minute. See you in a minute, Electro. Thank you for coming. Catch you soon. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. What did I want to do now? Hang on, save this to watch later. Oh yeah, Caledonian Rail. See you around. Lexi and Lee will be back as well. That's right. Caledonia Railway 812. You saw nothing, James. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, James. Could you remember the stick bug meme? No. Here we are, Caledonia Railway on the SVR Autumn Steam Gala. Wonder when Odd and Luna are gonna come back. You really love trains? Yes, I do indeed not. Cannot escape my control spell. Oh, bloody hell. Catch you real soon. So yeah, this is Donald and Douglas's basis. Hang on. This is Donald and Douglas's basis. Caledonia Railway 812. Can you ask God if he's gonna? Can you ask God and Luna if they're gonna come? John. Can you ask God and Luna if they're gonna come, John? They're gonna come rejoin us, John. Can you ask God and? Wait, you like trains? I didn't know. Yeah, I do really like trains. Why do you think my channel's called it? Hello, Moran 2004. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, John, just ask God and Luna if they're going to come back. That same look. We've got the same whistle. I'm sure they'll be here when they finished. Yeah. We'll give them a few more minutes, John. We'll give them a few more minutes. So yeah, that's Donald and Douglas's basis. Oh, there's also another channel I'm subscribed to called Chris Eden Green. There's also another train channel I'm subscribed to called Chris Eden Green, who does a series called Steam Locos in Profile. And when there's only one example of a preserved steam engine, he does these things called soul slips. So this video, I'm sure, will tell us all about Caledonian Railway number 828, the only surviving example of Donald and Douglas's class. Is you cannot escape my control spell. Yes. Electro's actually had to go briefly, James. He said he'd be back. He'd be back soon. So we'll give him a little bit. New video of Luna was sad but good. Completely agree not. Yeah, that's right, you two, Donald and Douglas. Yeah, that's right. Get Polar Express would have been a meme. Interesting. Oh, that was quick, Neon. Go, leave briefly, then come back immediately. That was very quick, Neon. Hope Electro will come back. Hopefully Electro will come back in a minute. Even though you like Optionals, you just like Optionals above and beyond. That's right, Summer Rose. Hold the power of Twisted, yeah. Right, let's let Chris Eden Green tell us about Donald and Douglas's basis. Caledonian Railway 828.
This
is one of the most unique survivors in British railway preservation. Not because she's old, not because she's Scottish, not because she's the only Caledonian
Welcome back,
goods engine
Odd.
left.
These tickets are not transferable. Leonard's Castle's going to pop up soon. Well, it would be delightful to see her. Odd. It would be very delightful to see her, Odd. Work, work, work till the sun goes down. Push, push, push those trucks around. Yeah, very, very catchy song, James. Even though it's from the worst era of Thomas and Friends. Right, Odd. We're just watching a video by, as of now, Odd. We're watching a video by Chris Eden Green about Donald and Douglas's basis, Caledonian Railway Class 812, number 828. A very, very beautiful Caledonian Railway engine, in my opinion. I've never actually seen this engine in person, but this is a very, very beautiful steam engine, in my opinion. What do you guys think of this engine?
Because she's blue. In the grand scheme of things, there's not many steam... Because she's the only Caledonian goods engine left, but because she's blue. In the grand scheme of things, there's not many steam engines that can legitimately get away with that.
Is this history class? History class for steam engines, and at times,
were based around the Stroudley C-class 060s.
What do you guys think? So yeah, what do you guys think of this engine?
Which were then adapted by Drummond in 1882 for the Caledonian Railway, breathed upon by Lambie, and then tweaked further by John Mackintosh. Mackintosh built 96 of these engines by 1909,
in fact, that is something I can agree with.
Which supplemented more than 200 existing Cali Jumbos. But unlike previous engines, these had bigger cylinders, a higher boiler capacity, and a higher tractive effort. The 812s were initially built for fast goods trains, but their surprising turn of speed and smooth running earned them a place on boat trains, albeit they had to be fitted with Westinghouse air brakes in order to do so. Whoever would have believed that over half a century before the 9Fs were introduced, the Caledonian were building goods engines that could top 60 miles an hour?
60 miles an hour, yeah, that's right.
Withdrawal of this class began as early as 1923.
What do you think of this engine, Odd? What do you think of this steam engine? Do you think it's a beautiful engine?
Most
think
of
this
the
is a beautiful engine,
survived into BR days, with the last of them
I
going
do.
in
I think this is a very beautiful
1963.
engine. Do you think so, Odd?
Number 828 was withdrawn in August that year, and following a short period in storage, she was purchased by the Scottish Locomotive Preservation Fund.
Interesting.
Following years on display in Glasgow's Museum of Transport, the engine was moved to the Strathspey Railway in 1980 for restoration to full working order. And following years of blood, sweat and tea breaks, the engine first returned to service in 1993.
As I've told you guys before,
Ever since, number 828 has been the flagship of the Strathspey, bringing people in from all over the world. But the most remarkable thing about this engine was that she was purchased for the modern equivalent of less than £18,000.
Less than £18,000?
You could still buy a steam engine
that is
like
a bargain
this
for a steam
for that
engine.
sort of money.
Yes, very beautiful engine. Odd hasn't responded to what I said. Is Odd still here? Don't know. Could use some bike pedals. 6 out of... Oh, he is still here. I've seen he's just typed a message. Yeah, he is still here. Looks like he's typed a message. Could use some bike pedals. 6 out of 9 stars. What, to make it go slightly faster? Like... Yes. Could use a bicycle. The bike pedals to make steam trains go faster. Bicycle, bicycle. I'm surprised. Never ever did a scene Bluety of the blue train. That's right. All right, guys. Now we shall. Oh, you're a she, are you not? Oh, okay. I'll remember that for future reference. Oh, you're a she, are you not? No problem. I'll remember that for future reference. I remember I tried, but not hard enough. Though here are some good episodes, unlike All Engines Go. That I can agree with, James. Where is Luna, I wonder? Where is Luna, I wonder? Anyway, let's watch some more Donald and Douglas YTPs. Let's watch some more Donald and Douglas. The Flying Yeatman! Without pedals, how do you make it go forward? You make steam trains go forward by opening a regulator, Odds. You open the regulator and that lets steam into the cylinders, and the pressure of the steam forces the pistons back, and that's what makes the wheels turn. That's basically, yeah. That's how you make a steam train work, Odd. Steam-powered bike. When I put the SNES Thomas game on the Crappy Games wiki, maybe another time, James. We'll see. There's only 2 that are good from seasons 13 to 16. I don't know. I like a good few episodes from season 16, Tracy Street. Even though season 16 contains Sodor Surprise Day, my most hated episode of Thomas and Friends, I still think season 16 is a decent season. Percy and the Calliope is definitely my favourite. Percy and the Calliope is definitely my favourite episode of season 16. Purely because of the Calliope playing the original top. Well, not purely because, but mainly because of the Calliope playing the original Thomas theme at the end of the episode when Percy finally gets it to work. That is just gold. I bet that was Brenner's idea. I bet the Calliope playing the Thomas theme was Brenner's idea because I believe Andrew Brenner was a script editor in season 16. Yes. Pedals would make more sense. I mean, next time you tell me trains and bikes aren't the same. Oh, goodness gracious. Right, Donald and Douglas YTP. Oh look, my stream has come up in the listings of the search results. Interesting. English is not your first language. What is your first language? What is your first language then? Not. Odds on to something. Why can't trains just use pedal control? Well, I believe there have been some pedal-powered trains in the past, like on miniature railways. But yeah, I don't think pedal-powered trains have been used in actual revenue-earning commuter service. Take long to answer, right? Liking your logic and steam engines there. Oh, German. Yeah, I believe Dominic is German as well. I believe Dominic's German as well. Not. Had so many comments to reply to, more than usual. Oh, that explains why you're a bit late, Luna. Don't worry, though. No worries, though, Luna. No worries, though, Luna. Andrew Brewer's episode from Chapter Tom. And I believe he even wrote some episodes for CGI Fireman Sam, James. It's very interesting. Yeah, hello, Luna. Don't worry about being slightly late. Welcome to the stream. Have to go now, have you, John Murray? Oh, well, thank you for coming, John Murray. See you next week, I hope. Mean trains and holiday, not just a brake power, but why not pedals? There are no good episodes in seasons 13 and 15. There's some alright ones in season 13 at least, Tracy Street, but certainly not season 15 and 16. Disagree. Why can't everything be a bike? Bikes will rule the world. Bike world. This is why I want you to get back to live streaming, Odd. My live streams are just so fun. I love doing these streams. See how much fun I'm having, Odd? Ah, God's sake. Car, bike, bus, bike, plane, bike. Bikes will dominate by 2050. Oh, for goodness sake! Oh, bloody hell. See. Alright, so exercise and reach your destination. It's the future. I'm not trying to be rude. Don't worry about it. Excited for your 12-hour stream, are you, Summer Rose? Yeah, I'm starting to gain a bit more subscribers now, Summer Rose. Hopefully I will reach them. Favorite Transformers movie, Revenge of the Bikes! Oh, for goodness sake! An example. Biggest present of all. Yeah, I can kind of see that, James. I'm also mildly fond of Splish Splash Splosh. So anyway, Odd, I know you said that there's nothing solid to tell, but do you know when you're going to be finishing work on the Do you know when you're going to be finishing work on the third hut, Odd? Do you know when you're going to be finishing work on the third hut? You went bowling today, did you, NLP fan? Very nice, very interesting. In 2050, Cars of Steel. Well, I believe they would if bikes were dominant by 2050. I don't know, I think that episode is my favourite episode from said series. From season 13, interesting, James. So yeah, Odd, do you know when you're going to finish painting the third hut? The bikes must rule. So yeah, Odd, do you know when you're going to finish painting the third hut? Nope, no clue. Oh, well, I hope you finish it. Well, hopefully you'll get back to... I hope you get back to work on it by next week. I hope you get back to work on it by next week. I hope you finish it by next week. I hope you finish it by next week, Odds. I hope you finish it by next week. Or the new speedway for motorway autobahns be. There used to be no speed limit at all for motorways here in the UK, Neon. There used to be no speed limit at all. Which is nice. It's going to be like the episode of Recess where the bikes come alive and kill them. Oh god, that is very morbid, John. What films have you recorded? None at the moment, Bill Bricks. But tomorrow I'm going to be watching Inception. Me and my mum are going to be watching Inception tomorrow. Yeah, me and my mum are going to be watching Inception tomorrow. The Christopher Nolan film Inception. Quite looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. Luna, are you still here? You haven't chatted for quite a while, Luna. Are you still here? Kick bikes over unless they can pick themselves up. Don't forget Victor says yes. I'm not really the biggest fan of that episode, to be honest, James. Because of the Rubber Dubbers reference? No, not really. I think mainly because Thomas and Rosie's bonding in that episode was kind of cute, James. That's mainly why I'm mildly fond of Splish Splash Splosh. The bike apocalypse begins! Oh no! I've seen Batman Begins and The Dark Knight now. I'll be watching The Dark Knight Rises later this month, Bill Bricks. I'll be watching The Dark Knight Rises later this month, Bill Bricks. Morbid, Truman's fine. The legit happened. Yes. There's a motorcycle got transformed, got 3 rider widgets from the Carbots line. 3 rider widgets from the Carbots line. Interesting. Just dealing with more comments? Oh, don't worry, Luna. Don't worry. Yeah, you deal with those comments. Anyway, guys, while you guys do what you do. Oh my god, we've got 21 people watching. I think that's the most I've ever had on any one of my streams. I think if we can hit 22 viewers, that will be a record. It was the bus. The bus killed them. Oh. See how many jokes you're making, Odd. See all these jokes that you're making and how much we're all joking and laughing, Odd. This is why I loved your streams, Odd, because of how much fun we had and how much interesting stuff we talked about, Odd. Yeah, I hope you do consider bringing back your live streams soon, Odd. I hope you will be in the mood for bringing back your live streams soon, Odd. You're a very funny guy, Odd. It's true what you say. You are a clown. Wait. No, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Odd. You are not a clown. You're the entire circus. How good is The Dark Knight? Dark Knight is one of my favourite films of all time, Bill Bricks. Dark Knight is now one of my favourite films of all time. He hit the bus was an overused cliche in parody movies. I believe that's right. I believe so, Neon. I therefore curse you to have a Thomas appearance on the ball of Gordon of the ZX Spectrum version is a profile picture. Nope, your curse won't work. Summer Rose, you decided watching more YTPs about Don Douglas. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, Summer Rose. See how much fun I'm having. Went to see the Batman Sunday, it's on DVD on June 15th. Do you plan on watching it? Maybe, Bill Bricks. Maybe I'll consider watching it, though I can't guarantee it. You're so funny, Odd. This is why I want you to bring back your streams. You're so funny. We always had a fun time talking about interesting things. I respect your work. To change it back to evening side, you have to play the SpongeBob Plunge's Robotic Revenge game. Hang on, let me check my profile picture. Nope, my profile picture is still Evening Star. James, your curse did not work. Your curse did not work, James. Batman movies on Netflix, so I recommend watching it. Yeah, maybe I will. We'll see. Didn't like the episode Splish Smash Splosh? How come, MLP fan? 1960s Batman TV is also great. You should check that out. Yeah, I probably will, Dominic. My curse is unstoppable. Yes. Actually, no, your curse is not unstoppable. My profile picture is still of Evening Star. James, pretty funny. Why did the chicken cross the world to get to the bikes on the other side? In all seriousness, Odd, I hope you do find the willingness to bring back your stream soon. I know I keep on saying it, but seriously, I do. It was so fun. You're a true clown, Odd. And I hope you do bring back your stream soon. I know I keep saying it. It's alright, that's the last time I say it. Do you have something to tell us about bikes? Bloody hell. Fine control spell time. Oh, for goodness sake. The bike was so convincing that you played so could have escaped the poultry factory. Oh, for goodness sake, you guys. Right, guys, enough of that enough bicycle nonsense now. Let's watch another Donald and Douglas YTP. This one is by the Real Xbox Nerd, one of my favourite Thomas and Friends YouTube poopers. This one is by... So yeah, Adam West Batman has aged horrendously. How come you think that, Bill Bricks? Right, guys, enough of this nonsense. Enough bicycle nonsense now. Ready to be amazed? Yeah, I'm sure you will be amazed by the Real Xbox Nerds Donald and Douglas YTP of Break Van. By his YTP of Break Van. I biked over those three Wall Street guys. And why would you do that, Odd? Why on earth would you do that, Odd? Why on earth would you do that, Odd? You got your movie to work on, have you, MLP fan? Alright, see you later, MLP fan. Thank you for coming. I did actually do a bit more filming. I did actually do a bit more filming for the next episode of Redcliffe Railway Tales just before I started this stream, guys. Yeah, I got a bit more filming done. I'm planning to do some more tomorrow. Yeah. Season 2, Episode 9 is still on track for its May 27th release date. Will you do a live stream tomorrow? I do my streams every week, not. So the next stream is going to be next Friday. I'm not. My next stream is going to be next Friday, Odd. I hope to see you next week. Yeah, I do these streams every week, not. I hope to see you next week. Are you the bike choker now? Yeah, I do these streams every week, so my next one will be next week. Not. I have to go now. See you later. See you later, MLP fan. Thank you for coming. Biked over those three Wall Street guys. Why on earth would you do that, Odd? Why on earth would you bike over three Wall Street guys, Odd? What happened while you were gone? A bit actually. We watched some footage of Donald and Douglas's basis. We watched some footage of Donald and Douglas's basis coming along, and now Electro, we're about to watch a Donald and Douglas YouTube poop. Another Donald and Douglas YouTube poop by the Real Xbox Nerd, one of my favourite Thomas and Friends YouTube poopers. What do you get when you cross a lover drunken Michael with a society that keeps removing the bicycle lens? I'll tell you what, get an angry letter. I don't get that, Odd. What's the joke there, Odd? I don't get that. What's the joke there, Odd? I don't get it. There's supposed to be a ZX Spectrum game, the second Thomas game, Thomas's Big Race. Interesting, James, sorry. You're laughing through your Wall Street you're laughing, sorry. Favourite live action Batman is the Michael Keaton, Willie animated is Will Arnett. Interesting, and Bill Ricks. Bike choking him. RNG Nitro, an episode of 1966 Batman series, and why over here, and very interesting. Okay, guys, enough enough talking about bicycles now. Yeah, it is too good. Yeah, it absolutely is. Like, it absolutely is. You know, I thought got off easy, Odd. But anyway, guys, enough bicycle nonsense now. Enough bicycle nonsense now, guys. Let's watch TRXN's Donald and Douglas YouTube poop. This is one of his oldest ones from like 7 or 8 years ago. Let's do this. Thomas the Consultant Detective. Yeah, he often does unique intros for his YouTube poops. He's a Rokusu. He did call me a clown. Oh, okay. I haven't actually seen the Joker movie. I have seen the Dark Knight, but I haven't seen the Joker movie. And in case you didn't hear me say, Odd, tomorrow me and my mum are going to be watching Inception. Yes. You're not a clown, Odd.
And had arrived from Scotland.
Yeah, you're not actually a clown, Odd. You're the entire circus, as I've told you before. Who's better at trolling, me or the SpongeBob characters? I think both of you are just as good as trolling as each other, James. I think both of you are just as good as trolling each other, James. Rexy and Lily are not actually sick like you thought they were. Those sheep hunting, like ingesting fully grown sheep that were too big for them. Yeah, that's right. I actually felt a bit sick earlier today, guys. Yeah, I actually felt a bit sick earlier today, guys. I'm alright now, though. I'm perfectly alright, though. But yeah, I haven't actually had a very good afternoon, guys. I did tell some of you that I was feeling quite angry earlier on. I guess I can tell you all now why I was feeling angry. These guys have come to, not a big Nolan fan, but you enjoyed Inception. Oh, yes, yeah. The reason I feel that Inception is quite a confusing film is because, Inception's about dreams, right? And dreams don't really tend to make sense. Our brains just kind of accept everything our brains just don't question the stuff that goes on in our dreams. They just accept it and move on. I believe that's how our subconscious mind works. And because, and I don't think you're supposed to question Inception either. You're supposed to just accept it, just like you are supposed to with dreams. That's why I think Inception is that's why I think Inception's such a confusing film, and a film that doesn't make sense, because dreams don't make sense. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching Inception. You did tell me you were angry earlier today. Yeah, I did take your advice, Electro. I did some filming for Redcliffe Railway Tales Season 2, Episode 9. Yeah, I did some filming for Redcliffe Railway Tales Season 2, Episode 9. And I went out for another walk, and afterwards I felt a lot calmer. So thank you for that, Electro. And I also talked things through with my mum. Thank you. Do you know there's a 1/18 scale Hot Wheels called Hot Wheels Elite? Interesting. Literally, I'm hardly in the best of moods. Come round in the evenings. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Neon. I'm very sorry to hear that. That you're not in the best of... That you haven't really been in the best of moods. I'm very sorry to hear that. Haven't really been in the best of moods. Thought of torturing my dad by forcing him to watch TRX and YTPs if he knows me. I say go for that, James. I say definitely go for that. It would be absolutely hilarious to see you do that. So yeah, guys, the reason I was feeling angry earlier today, I feel comfortable with telling you all why I was angry. In a true form. Let's see if what's your true form like. So yeah, guys, the reason I was angry earlier today is because my mum is because we've had these guys coming over to put up scaffolding at our house, and because we're about to have our windows repainted, but my mum didn't tell me, and I think the scaffolding is really, really ugly, and soon it's going to be all around our house, and it's going to be up for 2 weeks. It's going to look horrible. I'm going to absolutely hate it. And I got really cross because I wasn't told. And with me having autism, I can't stand, like, things suddenly happening. I can't really stand things. I can't really stand not being told things like that. When big changes happen, my autistic self finds it very hard to accept those changes. So that's basically why I got very, very angry earlier today, guys. Yeah, that's basically why I got very angry earlier today, guys. Because my mum didn't tell me about the big ugly scaffolding that's being put up all around our house. But I'm feeling alright now. Guys. But yeah, I was very angry earlier today, and that's basically why. My true form is yet to be brought up, though. My favourite Tugs character is Billy Shoepack. Tree sus, Tom! Yeah, you've told me that before, James. Well, Niels, I'm sure your true form will be amazing. Yeah, I hope so too. Billy Shoepack. It's understandable when you get angry when you are not told about something. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Electro. I know you've told me before that you're also autistic, Electro. So do you hate it when you're not told things? When you're not told about big change? Do you hate it when you're not told about big changes in advance, Electro? Do you hate that as well? Because I'd be surprised if you didn't. So you caught a bug. Oh god. Show the images directly. Yes, he absolutely did catch a bug, Electro. Well done for roasting him. Well done for lecturing him. I know I haven't been here long, but you need some sleep. Oh yeah, it's got to be nice. Oh yeah, it must be quite late in Denmark, Luna. Thank you for coming either way. You being here at all was still an absolute pleasure. It was still an absolute pleasure seeing you here at all, Luna. Thank you so much for coming. See you very soon. Is Odd still here? Is Odd Dragon, are you still here? You still here, Odd Dragon? You haven't chatted for a while. Grudge against scaffolding. Yes, I do. I do have quite a big grudge against scaffolding at the moment. Control spell is unstoppable. Thanks for this short stay, Luna. Take care. Yeah, thank you, Luna. Off you go, Luna. Thank you for coming. I think you caught a bug. Oh, damn. Well done for roasting him. Yeah, do you hate it when you're not told about things in advance, Electro? Sort of saying that. Okay. So is Odd still here? The Sus Express is one of those sussiest steam engines of the LNER. My autism is actually a little weak. However, it does intensify my optimistic attitude. Of course I don't like when I'm not told about things, so possibly. Stick around for a bit, will you, Odd? Excellent. Excellent. Excellent, Odd. I'm delightful. Very delightful. Autism is actually a little weak, however, it does intensify my optimistic attitude. I love your optimistic attitude, Electro. I always try to have an optimistic attitude. I love your optimistic attitude, Electro. I always try to have an optimistic attitude, but I don't always have it. Oh no, James, not another one of your trolls. Oh god. Sussiest steam engines of the LNER. Right, let's continue we'll get back to watching this YTP now.
Donald and Douglas are twats.
Donald and Douglas are twats.
Scotland to Hampstead with the Fat Controller, and only one engine had been fingered. The twins meant to cause confusion.
The twins meant to cause confusion.
Had given
also
them
makes me
numbers.
very understanding.
Donald 9 and Douglas.
Yes.
But he was still planning to send one engine to Father Christmas.
Oh no. My autism also
There was a cub in the yard that had taken Douglas from behind.
Taken Douglas from behind. Looks very understanding. Very.
Had to take it out. But he.
His
trains were late.
I hope.
He was fat.
He was fat.
Don't worry.
Very understanding. Yes. I think that's also a great thing about you, Electro. You're also very understanding. I try to be. I find that as well. Electro. I find that my autism also makes me very understanding and accepting. Most of the time, anyway. Of course, I can't really accept big, ugly scaffolding right outside my own house. But, I do feel, I try to be understanding with others wherever possible. Yeah, I like your attitude regardless, Electro. I like your attitude regardless. Yeah, I like your attitude regardless. Sorry guys, my phone needs... Sorry guys, just bear with me please, my phone needs plugging in. Sorry guys, my phone needs plugging in, just bear with me. Oh god, we've also had our TV moved. So the cable's also been moved. Oh, you know what? I'll leave my phone charging. I can read the chat. I'll just leave my phone charging over there. I can read the chat on my iPad. And train other people who talk themselves are said to be very clever. Oh, well, I actually talk to myself quite a lot, Electro. I often talk to myself quite a lot when I'm alone. So I think that's also a good thing about me. Thank you for that, Electro. Thank you for that, Electro. Yeah, hippity-hoo. Finish the joke, James. Hippity-hoo. Finish the joke, James. Hippity-hoo. Come on, James. Finish the joke. Hippity-hoo. Also, you changed your name again, did you, Asa? Well, no problem either way. Welcome to the stream, Asa. Right, onwards with this YTP.
Donald, his twin, was a fish.
Was a fish.
You're a fucking nuisance, said Donald. It's
That's
just
fake.
you I'd be wanting. You can't, said the van. I'm mortal.
Mortal.
Donald burst out. You're nothing but a cunt when all said.
Hopefully one day I'll find out who Hibbity is. Yeah, where's James May disappeared to? Oh, this song is fucking awful. Oh yeah, Odd, I remembered something else I wanted to ask you. Odd. That makes 3. My friend, My Little Pony Fan 2004, he's told me that when I've been on his live streams, he's told me that he wants you to come on his live streams as well. So whereas I stream on Fridays, he always streams on Saturdays, Odd. So do you think maybe tomorrow you could show up to his next live stream? Do you think tomorrow you could show up to his next live stream, Odd? I'm sure he'd really appreciate it. He would like to see you there, Odd. Do you think you could show up to MLP Fan 2004's next live stream tomorrow, Odd? While I wait for you to answer that, let's continue watching this YTP. The funniest part of this YTP is about to come up, guys.
Van behaved better after that. Until one day, Donald had an accident.
No, this isn't. Mental issue of Donald sitting us up here. That's the funniest bit. That is the funniest bit. That remix of the Fat Controllers theme with Ringo Starr saying C-U-N-T. My shall be a powerful ride GTO modifying in your iOS today. Very nice, Dominic. Right, let's listen to it again because it's my favourite part of the poop. The Fat Controllers theme remix of CUNT. My autism has always got interesting things about me, said people. And train lover, my autism has also got me interesting things about me. He said, sometimes people actually call me a cutie. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why either. I've also been called rogue or rascal. Do you not like being called those things, Electro? Because if so, then it's very understandable. I really hate being called certain things too, Electro. I really hate being called certain things too. Obviously, me and Luna have our project premiere tomorrow, so I'm sure... Oh, yes, of course! I'm definitely gonna be at the premiere of your Cinder video tomorrow. There is no way I am missing the premiere of your Cinder video, Odd. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way I'm missing that, Odd. You can't leave me on the edge of your seat. I must know who Hippity is. James has probably left. Briefly. Be back shortly, will you, Neon? Alright, thank you for... See you in a minute, Neon. Do you not like being called those things? Unsure. See you unsure? Ah, no problem. Have you heard of prominently GTO? No, I haven't. I have no complaints. People call me that because of how clever I be in various situations. Well, I'm glad you like being called... I'm glad you like being called that, Electro. You like being called those things, Electro, but I don't like being called certain other but I don't like being called certain things. But yeah, so I know your video is premiering at 8:30, my time at least, Odd. James's MLP fans videos usually premiere at MLP fan streams usually start between 7 and 7:30, around the same time mine starts, UK time, 7:30 UK time. But I don't usually join until an hour in because I watch my because I'm often watching my films with my parents. So if you do decide to join, I probably won't show up until an hour in. But yeah, MLP fan would like to see you at his streams, Odd. So hopefully he will. So hopefully you will find the time to come tomorrow, either just before or just after your special project premieres. Either way, I'm sure he'd be very grateful to see you. Odd. Hippity hoppity, your ass is no my property. Jesus Christ, James! Jesus Christ! Why did you say that? For goodness sake! Even though I can't control my orders and now would sometimes be referred to as time two because of rare hyperactivity. Yeah, I'm also hyperactive at times, Electro. Oh well, hope you find use for it. Oh damn, you got right back at him, Odd. You really did get right back at him. Rare hyperactivity. Yeah, I'm also hyperactive. Is John Cena still here? John Cena, are you still here? You haven't chatted for a very long while, John Cena. Are you still here? While I wait for you to answer that, we'll continue watching this YTP. But anyway, we're gonna see the that little bit of we're gonna listen to that Fat Controllers remix of Ringo Starr saying "CUNT" over and over. Let's do this.
Had an accident.
Love this.
Controller was most annoyed.
Come.
I just love that.
I did not expect such.
Sorry, but Mr. Krabs did the same with Squidward.
I had decided to send Douglas back and keep you.
Fuck you,
sir, said Donald. I should upset my arrangements.
My arrangement? Oh, Illuminati.
Now James will have to help with the goods work, while you have your dick mended.
Just following in the sorrow of losing the bidding war over odds.
The
bidding war!
Anyone would think, said Douglas, that Donald had his shit on purpose. I heard tell about an engine and some semen wagons.
Semen wagons.
Said James. It's not funny. He didn't like to be reminded of his own accident.
Well, to deal with mine, I go on. I get a lot of exercise to deal with mine, Electro. I often get a lot of exercise to deal with mine. Well.
Sniggered the spiteful brake van. We'll try to make him cross.
Cross.
Hold back, giggled the trucks to each other. James did his best, but he was exhausted when they
The
reached
stream is
Edward
filled to the
Station.
brim with the C word. It could be
Look,
age
Douglas was
restricted.
there.
Oh no.
Help me up the hill, please.
Hopefully it
Hunted
won't, James. Hopefully it
His
won't.
truck's a fucking mine.
How much did my ass go for? €250,000 odd. Yours went for €250,000. Do you use euros in your country, Odd? Is it euros that you use in your country, or is it crowns? Do you still use crowns? Do you still use crowns, Odd, in your country, or is it euros? You might go now, might you, Summer Rose? All right, thanks for coming. See you very soon, Summer Rose. If you like your Commander Bakra, it won't be much. Right, onwards.
Well, said Douglas.
Well, said Douglas. You don't mean coconut.
The engines were snorting coke. The
Snorting
James
coke.
was losing steam. I can't do it. Lay it to me, shouted Douglas. The guard was anxious. Go steady. The van's breaking.
Chris. Oh, station. Chris.
The van was in pieces.
Chris.
Soon Edward came. The fat controller was on board. I might have known it would be Donald, he said. I'm Douglas. Sir? Shut up. I want to be fair. Donald. I'm Douglas. Shut.
Douglas. They're sucking James's fingers. Dixon Church. Oh my bloody god. We used the epic Danish kroner with our Queen Margrethe on it. Oh yeah, Danish kroner. Okay then, your ass went for $250,000 Danish kroner odd. I wonder how much that is in British pounds. Exchange rate. Pound sterling to Danish krone. $250,000 Danish krone. That's about 220. That would be about 28. 287,000. Roughly 287. Wait, no. 28,718 pounds 30 pence. That's how much my arse would go for. A church for me. I have actually been to Germany before, Dominic. I've been to Germany quite a few times. I think I've been to Germany at least 3 times, Dominic. Yes, I have been to Germany before. Google Dixon Church. No need, Jay. No need to do that, Odd. I will show you what Dixon Church actually is. I know what Dixon Church actually is. No need to do that, Odd. I will show you what... This is what James is trying to make you search for, Odd. A church in the shape of a bent penis. Yes. That's what he's trying to make you search for. Anyway, let's continue on with this.
Shut up!
I always Google Dixon Church. It's the only time I get religious. Yeah. I know you've told me before that you're atheist, Odd. I know you've told me before that you're atheist, Odd. I know you've told me before that you're atheist, Odd, but yeah, Dixon Church. Yes. Very excited. Oh yeah, you did tell me. You did tell me a few weeks ago, back when I was in France, that you were going to Cyprus very soon, Electro. Whenabouts are you going, Electro? Whenabouts are you going to Cyprus, Electro?
I know. I really know. But shut up.
Written by Snoop Dogg, starring as Donald as Frankie Boyle, Donald like someone. Pop. Robert Van Persie with Clint Eastwood. Oh, his classic. And Tsar Alexander of Russia. Frank Shinny, Samuel Jackson. Also came from the SpongeBob trolley video, that's right. When are you going to Cyprus, Electro? It's a pretty cute car, Dominic. I personally feel that the British Minis are overrated. I do feel that a lot of stuff from my country is overrated. Right, I wonder what we can do now. Oh yes, I remembered what else we were gonna do. Oh, you're heading to bed, are you, Odd? Oh yeah, it's gotta be 10 o'clock. Oh, Odd, don't forget to try that exercise again, and don't forget, try it for 15 minutes. Visualize the words of the phrase going into your mind and staying there, and think of your favourite moments from your live streams, Odd. Just do that. Just remember to do that for me before you go to sleep tonight, Odd. Remember to do that for me. Just remember to do that for me before you go to bed tonight, Odd. Before you go to sleep tonight, Odd. So remember, 15 minutes. Visualize the phrase going into your mind and staying there. Think of your favourite moments from your live streams. Remember to do that for me, Odd. Thank you for coming. I'll message you again tomorrow morning to ask you if it worked this time, or at least, or was at least. I'll ask you tomorrow morning if it was more effective for you, Odd. Thanks for coming. Goldilocks sucks. Hang on, what did James see? Yeah, remember to do that for me, Odd. Yeah, please remember to do that for me, Odd. Thanks for coming. I'll message you in the morning to see. I'll message you tomorrow morning to see if it was more effective for you this time. Thanks for coming. See you in the morning, Odd. Hang on, hang on. Did John Cena say something that I didn't? Did John Cena say something that I didn't see? Did John Cena say something that I didn't see? All my homies hate Gilux. Take a cold shower to stay awake. Yeah, before the stream. Yeah, that's what he suggested. Yeah, that's what Electro suggested. All my homies hate Goldilocks. How come, John Cena? How come all your homies hate Goldilocks? How come all your homies hate Goldilocks, John? Tonight is when darkness into light occurs. What exactly is darkness into light? Why does Goldilocks suck? Why does Goldilocks suck? Why exactly does Goldilocks suck, John? Why exactly does Goldilocks suck, John? Google hardcore partner formed in Melbourne in 2007. In a minute, James. Tonight is when darkness into light occurs. How come? I haven't actually seen that. I haven't seen that Pikatoons. Welcome to the stream. I haven't actually seen that Pikatoons. Welcome to the stream. Have you heard of a German comic called Opal? Yes, but I don't know any of the cars that they've produced, Dominic. Yeah, how come Goldilocks sucks, John? Tonight is when darkness into light. When does darkness into light occur? Goldilocks is a cozy home invader who totally wrecks some poor bear's home. Actually, that's right. Victor Tanzig once made a parody video about that. Victor Tanzig once made a parody video about that, John. It's so hilarious. Eats their food, breaks their chair, gets her germs all over their beds. Yeah, juvenile crime and squatting. That's what Victor Tanzig's video said it was about. You might like reading the famous book by Mark Thunder. Oh, God. Darkness into light occurs. Do you play Simpsons Hit and Run? No, I don't, Pikatoons. I don't even have a PlayStation 2. I have a PlayStation 1, but not a PlayStation 2. Oh, less than a month. Oh, you're going in less than a month, are you, Electro? You're going in less than a month, are you, Electro? Going to Cyprus in less than a month, are you, Electro? Well, I really hope you enjoy it. Be sure to keep me updated on how your holiday's going, Electro. Be sure to keep me updated. The Global Crosser was one of the worst cars ever made since we actually had them back one day. Global Crosser. One of the worst cars ever made. Still, we actually have one back in the day. Very interesting, Dominic. Okay. Hardcore punk rock band formed in Melbourne in 2007. Let's have a look at this. What's this? T-Studs. Oh yeah. One of the other girls is one of the worst because since we actually have one back in the day. Yeah, very funny, Dominic. Charity fun news, where people get up at 4 a.m. and walk and experience the sunrise. Very interesting. Its purpose is to stop bad personal things from happening to people. Very interesting. It's like credibility. Do you play Pokemon Y on 3DS? I don't even have a 3DS, Pikatoons. Daddy Pig deserves to fall off a plane. I think he actually did. I think Daddy Pig actually did fall off a plane in a Peppa Pig episode once. In the episode where Mummy Pig skydived. In the episode where Mummy Pig skydived, Daddy Pig did actually fall out of the plane. Pikatoons. Yeah, I think there was actually an episode where Pikatoons fell out of the plane. We heard about the Chevy Bel Air. No, not really, Dominic. I don't even know what that is. That sounds like the band you'd love to join. Yeah, probably, James. Wonder where Neon is. Wonder where Neon is. Wonder when Neon's gonna come back. Neon did say he was gonna come back in a minute. Yeah, Neon did say he was gonna come back. I wonder when he is gonna come back. Darkness into Light. Saturday, 7th of May, give the gift of hope. Impacted by... Oh, that sounds like a... Yeah, that sounds like a very, Something is happening outside my house. I can hear screaming. I can hear noises and screaming outside my, my house. Hello, Bash the Logging Loco. Welcome to the stream. Very big did fall out of a plane. The meme was making rounds on the internet for years. Yes, it actually was. It actually did become a meme, Electro. That Chevy Bel Air car was built in 1957 American car company, Delta Motors. Interesting. Excited for The Simpsons? I'm not really a fan of The Simpsons, Pikatoons, so I'm not excited. Not really. Do you have any Pokemon cards? No, I don't. So yeah, Electro, this sounds like a very sweet cause, Electro, and very sweet cause, Electro, and very sweet, Getting up at 4 a.m. is something I don't normally do, but I'm sure I'd get up for something like this. Daddy Pig is one of the few likable characters in Peppa Twatting Pig. Yeah, that I can somewhat agree with, James. But for me, he's mainly likable in an ironic way. I've never watched a single episode of Rugrats Pikatoons. I've heard nothing but good things about it, except for the character of Angelica, of course. But I have never watched a single episode of Rugrats in my life, Pikatoons. Have you heard of the 1958 Plymouth Fury? No, I haven't, Dominic. Yeah, this does seem like a very This does seem like a very sweet charity event, Electro. Share one sunrise together. Oh, this seems very, very sweet indeed, Electro. Anyway, getting back on topic with this stream. Hopefully Neon is going to come back. We've got about 45 minutes left now, guys. God, tonight's stream has gone really, really quickly, guys. Tonight's stream has gone really, really quickly, guys. So tonight we are going to talk about a Donald and Douglas's scrapped introductory episode, The Missing Coach. We're now going to talk about Donald and Douglas's scrapped introductory episode, The Missing Coach. Never seen Captain Marvel Pikachu's. Let's see. Don't even know what Chrysler is. The Missing... Hopefully Neon will come back in the next 45 minutes. The Missing Coach. TV series recreation. Legend of the Lost Spatula. I have seen gameplay footage of that, James, and it looks okay. Not the worst game ever, but it does kind of look like shovelware. Right, guys. Are there any TV shows or viewers that would like to walk up and punch in the face? Oh, I can name so many, Electro. Let's see. Film or TV show characters I'd like to punch in the face. Peppa Pig, for one thing. And I'm really don't like the Wonder Pets. Even as a 6-year-old, I didn't like the Wonder Pets. I just hated how much they sang, and the animation was just... And I wasn't a fan of the animation either. I'd like to punch the Wonder Pets in the face because of how much they sing. They sing too much. Who else? I guess Willie Scott from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom as well. She's incredibly unlikable. In fact, oh, and Caillou as well. Definitely Caillou, Electro. Basically, almost every character on the Loathsome Characters wiki, basically, Electro. Basically, almost every character on the Loathsome Characters wiki, Electro, basically. That's all the characters I'd like to punch in the face. Do I like Roy the Racing Car? Oh boy, when I was a 6/7-year-old, I watched Roy the Racing Car religiously. I just loved Roy the Racing Car. Yeah, I watched Roy the Racing Car religiously as a 6/7-year-old. And even as an 8-year-old, I still watched Rory religiously. Yeah, when I was between the ages of 6 and 8, I watched Roy the Racing Car religiously. Was a massive fan of Roy the Racing Car as a kid. I have seen quite a few episodes of Arthur, though I'm not a massive fan of it, Pikachu's. No, I don't think it really is shovelware, James. Have you heard of the German car called the Grogo Mobile? No, I haven't, Dominic. Do I like DuckTales? I've heard plenty of good things about DuckTales Pikachu's, but, yeah, I've heard plenty of good things about DuckTales. But I haven't really seen that much of DuckTales. The only stuff like I've ever seen is they want to try and lose a baseball game, yes. And as you guys know, I have seen the South Park film. I have seen South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Star versus the Forces of Evil. I don't even know what that is, Pikachu's. Maxie's my boy, Pikachu's. Yeah. You know that. So, now guys, the Missing Coach was going to be an episode of Thomas and Friends planned for season 2. From what we know, all the footage of it was filmed. All the footage of the Missing Coach was filmed, but But before the footage could be edited and Britt Allcroft and Ringo Starr's narration recorded, Britt Allcroft decided that goodness me. Britt Allcroft decided that the episode would be too confusing for kids, so the episode was scrapped. In my opinion, I would have preferred to see the episode actually be made. The missing coach is quite a polarized topic. Some people agree that the episode should have been scrapped, while others, most people agree that some Thomas fans agree that the episode should have been scrapped, while others think that the episode should have been made. I'm one of those fans who thinks that the episode should have been made, because the episode is understandable enough, in my opinion. Yeah, in my opinion, the episode is understandable enough. Also, I had a hatchling to an adult dragon. As a hatchling to adult dragon, I actually loved Invader Zim. You loved Invader Zim? Yeah, I've heard. I'm sure I would like Invader Zim Electro, at least in an ironic way. Do I eat Domino's pizza? No, I much prefer Papa John's pizza. No, I much prefer Papa John's pizza or Picatoons. I much prefer Papa John's pizza, Picatoons. Do you know that CC from Rory is based on a Renault Clio? I think I did, at least visually, I do recognise and know that, Dominic. At least visually, I can see that, Dominic. I don't really watch Disney Plus. I don't really watch Disney Plus that much anymore, Picatoons. Only got 2 games in the DS, shovelware games of Rory. Yeah. Shovelware DS game of Rory. Oh my god. A redeeming feature of the Rory DS game is their game where you control Rory for so much by dodging oil and traffic cones. Yeah, well, I personally would have preferred to see like a proper racing game, James. I personally would have preferred to see a proper racing game, James. Yeah, I definitely would have preferred to see a proper racing game, James. I love Invader Zim. It's so freaky. Oh yes. Oh yeah, John. I was about to ask if you were still here, John, because you haven't chatted for a very good while until now. But I can see you've chatted now. I can see that you're still here, John. Interesting. Hello, Martin. Welcome to the stream. You did say you were going out tonight. You're back from the disco now, are you, Martin? And hope you enjoyed yourself at the disco tonight, Martin. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself at the disco tonight, Martin. We're going to go for at least another 40 minutes. Martin. Do you hate any reboot shows? Oh, I hate plenty of reboots, Picatoons. Too many for me to name. Thought of doing a fan game called Roy the Racing Car, called Racing Blast. Interesting. Camberwick Green is, I really like Camberwick Green. I watch Camberwick Green I watch my Camberwick Green DVDs quite a lot, Martin. Finish about 9. From now on, Martin, my streams are going to be 3 hours. I've decided that from now on, my streams are permanently going to be 3 hours long. So this stream's going to be finishing at 10 o'clock UK time tonight. So in just under 40 minutes time, Martin. Yu-Gi-Oh! I've heard plenty of good things about Yu-Gi-Oh! But I've never seen a single episode. So yeah. You're gonna have to sleep now, are you, John? Oh, all right. Oh yeah, it's gotta be 10:30 in Denmark, John. It's gotta be 10:30 for you in Denmark, John. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you get off to sleep, John. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming, John. Hope to see you next week. Yeah, thanks for coming, John. Hope to see you next week. It must be 10:30 for you now, John. Hope to see you next week. Thanks for coming. Yeah, you had to sleep now, John. Goodbye. Mute the mime. Inhale silence as a mute the rhyme. Moira and camera zooms in. Yeah, Camberwick Green. I agree, Martin. Camberwick Green is very good. Camberwick Green, I feel, is incredibly charming. Yeah, I feel that Camberwick Green's incredibly charming, Martin. Seen a bit of Sailor Moon, have you, James? Interesting. I haven't seen a single bit of Sailor Moon. But yeah, I do feel it's really nice. I think I would think it's really nice once I watch it, James. So you look on YouTube, I updated the opening and closing to Camberwick Green. Yeah, I'll check that out after the stream, Martin. Sometimes as a hatching, I would say that Zim is a big fat phony full of baloney because what he did on the show. Yeah, I completely get why you think that, Electro. Why you'd say that, Electro. So hilarious. Why you think that, Electro. So hilarious. Why you think you'd think that, Electro. Hilarious. I've never seen a single episode of Futurama Picatoons. I've heard plenty of good things about it, but I don't really have an opinion on Futurama Picatoons. So anyway, guys, getting back on topic. So let's watch a fan recreation of The Missing Coach by Thomas Fan. Let's watch this one by Thomas Fan 2002. And then after we've seen this fan recreation of The Missing Coach episode, we'll watch some of Nick Starwine's videos about The Missing Coach. We'll watch some of Nick Starwine's videos about The Missing Coach. Nick Starwine's videos are actually about the three videos. I think it's 4 now, but there's at least 3. Those videos about The Missing Coach by Nick Starwine are actually really, really interesting. They're actually incredibly interesting. Good show is Sonic X, despite its feedback. I thought Sonic X was a well-received show. I didn't think it got negative reviews, Electro. Camberwick Green, Mickey Murphy, the Baker VHS opening, yeah. The one I'm gonna review on the 12th of May is Meet Your Friends in Camberwick Green. Yeah, the one I'm gonna review on the 12th of May is Meet Your Friends in Camberwick Green. They come up with a family episode could be on the Joey Pinky Tales on Sonic Neutron, the generator because of what happened to Brian. Oh yeah, you did tell me that before, James. Oh, I hope Neon is gonna come back soon. I really do hope Neon's gonna come back before the end of the stream. Do I like Top Cat? I watched quite a lot of Top Cat when I was younger, Picatoons, and I really did enjoy it. Me and my dad's quite a big Top Cat fan as well, and me and him went to see Top Cat Begins at the cinema. Top Cat Begins was unfortunately quite a big box office find. In fact, Top Cat Begins, I believe, is the only time I've ever been to the cinema where it's just been 2 people. Yeah, unfortunately, I think if I rewatch Top Cat Begins, though, I think I would find it hilariously awful. Love Top Cat 2, do you, Mr. George? Yeah, you haven't chatted for a very long while until now, Mr. George. Excellent. Yeah, I enjoyed Top Cat as well. The 4 kids were saying not as good as the Japanese original. Very nice. Comes closer but expects slams the camera. Do I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I'm not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, to be honest. I get its appeal, but I'm not really a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Right. Is the series owned by 4 Kids Entertainment. Very nice, interesting. You got Top Cat Volume 1. Very interesting, Martin. Chilling away in Neospace. Well, he did say he'd be back. Well, he did say he would be back, Electro. Yeah, he did say he'd be back. He said he'd be back shortly, but I think it has been almost 45 minutes since he left. Yeah, he hopefully will be back, though. He hopefully will be back, though. Do you like Avatar 2009? I haven't seen it yet, Pikatoons. I haven't seen it yet, Pikatoons, but I plan to this year. I definitely will watch it this year. I'm currently planning on watching it for the August bank holiday, Pikatoons. I'm Benny the Ball. Most people call you Hey You or Get Out of My Sight. Yes. Can you imagine Mr. Bean being made by Hanna-Barbera? Oh, Mr. Bean Hanna-Barbera. Oh, God. I wonder what that would be like, Dominic. Cartoon Network VHS, interesting. I haven't seen a single Lord of the Rings film, Pikatoons. I might watch the Lord of the Rings films one day, though I can't say that I will for sure. Pigu's father didn't take the news well. No clue what he'd say, Martin. Yeah, so I hope so. Hoping that Neon... On the thought that Neon is hopefully going to come back before the end of this stream, let's watch this fan recreation of The Missing Coach. The episode that was infamously scrapped by Britt Allcroft.
The Fat Controller's railway was busier than ever. The engines were rushed off their wheels with goods and passengers. Dirty trucks, dirty sidings, moaned James. Quit boiler aching, puffed Duck. Why, on the Great Western,
yeah, I have seen
Tin Pot Railway.
Sod all underground, yeah, you've said before, James.
Tin Pot Railway. Why, on the Great Western, that Tin Pot Railway. Tin Pot? Let me tell you.
No,
Silence! Ordered a well-known voice.
No, I won't, Pikatoons. No, I won't, Pikatoons.
Let me tell you, an engine from Scotland will arrive tomorrow to help.
Lofty from Bob the Builder didn't take the news well. No clue what he
The
said.
goods work.
Goods work, yeah.
Next morning, the Fat Controller was surprised to find 2 engines in the yard. Good day, he said. What are your numbers? Can't I say, sir, said one. We lost them on the way, finished the other. What are your names?
That's
Donald?
okay if you haven't seen The Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen Harry Potter. Yeah, I've only seen the first I've only watched the first 3 Harry Potter films in their entirety, Electro. I have enjoyed them, but I did enjoy them, but I am yet to watch the other Harry Potter films in their entirety, Electro. Maybe I will. I haven't actually seen Planes. I think I'd find it mediocre if I did watch it, though, Pikatoons. SpongeBob, you moron! Do I like the Thomas episode, Don't Be Silly, Billy? Nah, it's quite a bad episode, Pikatoons. Right, onwards.
And Doggy, sir. Good.
Donnie
shall
and
ask your
Doogie
controller
Man.
which of you belongs
Scottish
here.
accent.
He'll be no help to you, sir. We only gave ourselves names when we lost our numbers. One of you, rumbled the Fat Controller, is playing truant. I shall find out who and send him away.
Station Officer Steele didn't take the news well. Look what you've done to the... Hang on, let me find my Station Officer Steele voice. Look what you've done to the... Look what you've done to the bloody station officer... To the bloody fire station, man. We don't give a sod about Billy. No, we don't. We absolutely don't give a sod about him at all, James.
Soon, the twins were given new numbers. Donald was 9.
Oh, yes! Aragon. Oh, yeah, Aragon. I've heard of that, Electro. I have heard of Aragon, Electro. I have heard of Aragon, Electro. Yes, I have heard of Aragon, Electro. And the Inheritance Cycle books as and the Inheritance Cycle books as a whole, Electro. Aragon wasn't that well received of a film. But I'm sure the books are pretty good. I'm sure the books are pretty good. As long as you're enjoying it, Electro, I'm sure... as long as you're enjoying it, at least, Electro, I hope so. Do you like the Lego Ninjago movie? I haven't really seen it. No, I haven't really seen it, Pikachu's. I haven't seen Big Bang Theory either, Pikachu's. Oh my god, Pikachu's, you're asking me so many questions. It's Electro. James Lister Anatomy would like to have a word or what? Oh, yes. I've just remembered something I was going to do. I'm going to make Donald and Douglas moderators. I'm going to make Donald and Douglas moderators as their as this is their stream and they've showed up at the right time. I've decided I'm going to make them moderators. Yokai Watch. Hang on. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, you two. Do you play Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric? No, I don't. You're like, I don't know what Yokai Watch even is. Pikachu's, you're asking too many questions. Welcome back, MLP fan. While you were gone, I asked Odd if he could come to your live streams, and he said if he could come to your next live stream, and he said maybe. So hopefully he will show up tomorrow. MLP fan, just thought I'd know. James's real name is Blue Road, despite his cute appearance, is very powerful, and the rest of his best. When he's at his best, he creates a black hole. Pikachu's, will you stop asking me so many questions? Well, thank you, Electro. Thank you, Electro. Thank you for that, Electro. Thank you so much for that, Electro. Trumpton is a good show, yeah. And Chigley as well, yeah. I definitely think that Chigley is the best of the Trumpton Shear shows, Martin. Blow them all, it's off to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, I'm quite right. Timed out by Electro for 300 seconds. Well done for that, Electro. Thank you so much. Well done, Electro. Thank you so much. Well, if My Little Pony fan can come back, hopefully, even though we've only got 20 minutes left, Neon will come back as well. Hopefully, Neon will come back as well. Yeah, hopefully, Neon will come back as well. If MLP fan can come back, hopefully Neon will as well. Fingers crossed. He did say he'd be back, so hopefully he will. Let's do this.
And Douglas 10.
With that control spell, I can defeat...
They went to work with a duck in the yard.
I inflicted a penalty game on Pika. Keep it up and it'll be the real deal.
Duck
oh yeah, absolutely, Electro.
Take my tip, advised.
Thank you for that. You show your true attitude as your moderator.
That night, the twins backed into the shed and gave cheerful, deep-toned whistles to the others. They sound like buses, murmured Gordon.
No need for fire service, but it's opposite day.
You wouldn't be making fun of us, would ye? Gordon and Henry jumped. Oh, no.
You don't know what to
Certainly
say,
not.
do you, Mr. George?
Mind you keep it that
Right.
way.
But it's obviously...
So Gordon and Henry did.
They keep it that way. Now, this is the part that Bridget Allcroft felt the kids would make
The next day,
find confusing.
Gordon arrived at the big station with the express. Duck was arranging Donald's goods train, so Douglas offered to shut the coaches away. As he did, he began to worry. I hope the Fat Controller doesn't find out I shouldn't be here, he thought. I couldn't abide going back.
I haven't used my moderator power since I first became a moderator. I think that's right, Electro.
On Thomas's branch line.
That's right, Electro.
It must be shunted separate from the others for Thomas to collect. Douglas was so preoccupied, he forgot the special coach.
I haven't used moderator power since I first became a moderator. Interesting. Flower pot.
As
Bill
the
and Bam,
twins
Bill
were
and Bam,
having a
flower
drink,
pot trains.
Thomas
Beep!
fussing. Where's my coach? What coach? The special coach Gordon brings for me. I must find it.
Yeah. Oh,
Thomas was
they're done
hardly
for
upset
now.
When a mob of angry passengers erupted from the sidings, right out of the special coach. Losh sakes, cried Douglas. They'll complain to the Fat Controller.
Well, no clue what he'd say,
Listen,
NLP fan.
whispered his driver hastily. I've got a plan. Soon, the Fat Controller and the station master came strolling over. They were most surprised with what they found. Donald's tender sat uncoupled behind Douglas, who they thought was Donald.
Ah, you see,
Meanwhile,
this is how
Donald,
the
Douglas's
episode
tender,
could have made
had
sense.
left with the goods. Ah, number 9, said the Fat Controller. Why have you not taken the goods? Fault in my tender, sir, replied Douglas. Ducky took the goods while it's mended. I see, said the Fat Controller.
Yeah.
And why
swap
did number
tenders.
10 leave so suddenly? Perhaps, sir, said Douglas. He saw you coming and thought he was late. At that moment, Percy came puffing up. Douglas, where would you like my stone trucks? Percy had meant to say Donald, but he'd forgotten which number belonged to which twin. Just leave 'em there, replied Douglas, absent-mindedly. I'll... Douglas! thundered
Oh
the
no,
Fat
he's
Controller.
done for.
Both engines went pale. Why are you masquerading with Donald's tender?
If you had to play a character in Thomas and Friends, who would you play? I really don't know. I really don't know. I probably think my personality is closest to Thomas Electro. If I really had to choose, I'd probably think that my personality is closest to Thomas Electro. Yeah, I really like what Thomas Fan 2002's done with this episode. He's tried to make the episode make more sense. Which is the reason it was cancelled. While also trying to keep the season 2 feel of it. Interesting. He's been doomed. Who has? Not sure about my favourite Slender Eyes over in season 4, no clues. I like Tracy Sun get thrown by Caledonian 9F. Oh yeah. Yeah, the 9F thing. 9F, BR 9F. The one I've got for my profile picture, Evening Star.
I see what's happened here, interrupted the Fat Controller. He turned to the station master. Please tend to the passengers. I shall handle this. Douglas?
It's good, isn't it?
When did you become number 9? That will be all, Percy, finished the Fat Controller. Off you go. Percy...
Douglas has been doomed. Let's put him on the cover of Game of Doom. Oh, for goodness sake, yes. I completely agree with that, James. VHS and DVD movie makers premiered the Big Cook, Little Cook parody. Yeah, I'll have a look at that in a minute. I wonder why VHS and DVD Movie Maker hasn't shown up on my live. Yeah, VHS and DVD Movie Maker hasn't shown up on my live streams for a long, long while. I wonder why he hasn't shown up on my streams for a long while.
Scampered away as quickly as he could. Douglas was left in no...
I have to go now. Oh, you have to go now, have you, Electro? Well, this stream's only gonna go on for another 15 minutes. I hope to see you very soon, Electro. a lightning storm above and the stream hasn't ended by the time I get back. I'll see you again. If not, then I'll see you soon. Night night, Electro. Thank you for coming. You like Brahm. Night night, Electro. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you next week. Yeah, you said before, James, you like Brahm. The missing coach could have been like, don't like gets turned into generator. Oops, frog story. Yes. I hope Electra. I hope Neon does come back.
Percy scampered away
He's probably
quickly
forgotten.
as he could.
He's probably forgotten though.
When did you become number 9? That will be all, Percy, finished the Fat Controller. Off you go. Percy scampered away as quickly as he could. Douglas was left in no doubt as to what the Fat Controller thought of the trick.
No. That's Grandpuff. Yeah, that's right, James. You're welcome, Electro. See you soon. See you in a minute. See you soon, hopefully.
That will be all, Percy, finished the Fat Controller. Off you go. Percy scampered away as quickly as he could.
Yeah, this stream
Douglas
might actually
was
still be
left
going
in
when
no
you get
doubt
back,
as to what the
Electro.
Fat
Might
Controller
go
thought
for an
of the
extra
trick.
15 to 20
And
minutes. We'll see
suffice
how
to
I'm
say,
feeling.
his worries only worsened. Douglas? Fat Controller. Off you go. Percy scampered away as quickly as he could. Douglas was left in no doubt as to what the Fat Controller thought of the trick. And
Yeah, I
suffice to
completely
say,
agree, Dominic.
his worries only. Percy
Yes. Smudge's laugh. Yeah, I really love Smudge's laugh as well.
scampered
I really
away
like
as
Grandpa as
quickly
well.
as he could. Douglas was left in no doubt as to what the Fat Controller thought of the trick. And suffice to say, his worries only worsened.
Hear the engine's coming, yeah, you think it's so nice, James. Oh, Donald Douglas theme again. A very truck. Mikey Harris will not be coming to my live stream tomorrow. Have you blocked him, MLP fan? Yeah, I love your theme too. I love you and your brother's theme too, Douglas. Well, if he does show up to your live stream and he starts really annoying you, I definitely recommend blocking him, MLP fan. I know this part is the episode from Grandpuff. Smudger just laughed. Right, now let's watch Nick Starwine's video. Missed my comment. Pikatoons is doing... Oh yeah, here it is. Pikatoons is doing the same as Lana Gracie, Harris and Vinny and Visuma. Yeah, well he was timed out for 5 minutes, Martin. He was timed out for 5 minutes, Martin. He could be back. He wasn't blocked, he was timed out. He may be back, though. Very double episode from season 13 has been changed to snow tracks. How come, James? Okay, let's watch Nick Starwin's really interesting video on the missing coach. And it was how I found it. It was how I found Nick Starwin's channel. It's so interesting, this video. YTP, The Adventures of Summers. Missing Coach Sega Part 1.
Hello everybody, my name is Nick Starwind, and today we'll be looking at something a little differently compared to usual. And instead of doing like 4 in one go or something, I'll just be doing these between other videos, because clearly my channel is thriving with activity. So recently, I've been doing some narrations for the Soda Island Forum, which is a fan page for Thomas the Tank Engine. And there was always something that bugged me as a child when watching the classic series, and as I got older, I read more of the books and learnt more about the series, which led me to finding out that there was actually a reason for this weird feeling. What many people outside the fanbase don't know is that there are a lot of missing stories from the second series of the show, and one of them annoyed me to hell when I found out, because it was actually kind of important to the continuity of specific characters.
Yeah,
So today, rather than reviewing an episode or film, I thought we would look at this particular mystery and essentially review the pros and cons to why it became the infamous lost text that we know about today. Because contrary to popular belief, this stuff happens all the time, but in this case, and many others I may talk about in future, would have benefited aspects of the text we are discussing. So join me as we enter the Starwind Zone. Call waiting, looking to collect. An essay never written, an application never completed. But for some reason the job obtained. A man in his 30s grasping at the last chance to connect to a younger audience. But for some reason keeps making references to a show no one has watched for 50 years. Putting a pog in the jukebox of nostalgia and calling the repairman from.
Come on.
Joke. So before we go into the specifics, let's talk about that famous little blue engine, Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine is the series about a mythical island of Sodor, located in the Irish Sea between England and the Isle of Man, where the inhabitants are talking steam engines that have various adventures while under the watchful eye of the head of the railway, Sir Topham Hatt, or more commonly known as the Fat Controller. Written by the Reverend W. Awdry, the original stories were first published in books titled The Railway Series, which saw publication from 1945 until 1972, until the series was taken over by his son, Christopher Awdry, from 1983 until 2011. Despite the ongoing publications of the books,
clue, Douglas.
aside from a failed BBC attempt
clue
in the
when and if
50s,
he's coming
a proper
back.
television series
Hope
wasn't
he will.
proposed until 1979, when Britt Orcroft bought the rights to the stories and began adapting them with David Mitten, who had previously worked on many Jerry Anderson productions as a special effects technician. Now, added with what we are talking about today, the first attempt at adapting the series back in the 50s is a total mystery in itself. There is very little on what actually happened, except that the BBC wanted to adapt 2 stories and in the process managed to botch up the first one by having the train derail live on television, only for a hand to loom in, like the glove from Smash Brothers, and put it back on the tracks. So that dream ended pretty quickly. Another slice of mystery pie is the pilot episode for the series in 1983. Now, most people think that Thomas and Gordon was the first episode.
Oh,
but
this is just
actually,
information, not about the missing coach.
Percy's Promise and Time for Trouble, one of the new introductions to the series were a collection of characters such as Duck, Diesel, Daisy, Boko, Trevor, and 2 twin engine pairs, Bill and Ben, and Donald and Douglas.
Yep, Donald and
Bill and Ben
Douglas.
appeared in the main line engines book and had them adapted for the series, coinciding with the introduction of Boko, added with short roles in Percy Takes the Plunge, Wrong Road, and Edward's Exploit, but still firmly integrated into the Thomas world. Donald and Douglas, however, was a bit more rushed. Despite having a book to themselves with a more in-depth storyline, in the series it was cut down to 2 episodes and their introductions rushed. For those who don't know, or don't care, let me explain Donald and Douglas's story. The island is becoming very busy with more and more people visiting, most likely after the success of Thomas and his friends going to London to be on exhibition. To help with the new workloads and passenger trains, the Fat Controller sends for one engine to help back in the yard. What actually happens though is that 2 identical engines arrive called Donald and Douglas, who play dumb to which one was actually asked to come out of fear. And because they are identical and have no numbers, claiming to be lost along the way, the Fat Controller has no choice but to give them a trial and decide which one to send back. Later we find out that it is in fact Douglas that wasn't meant to arrive, and is terrified of going home, because he will be scrapped. So does his best to work hard and ensure they can both stay. After some mishaps and confusion though, the twins do redeem themselves and are allowed to stay.
Thank you, Milady.
The
Thank
story
you,
of
laddie.
Donald and Douglas
Thank you,
coincides
Martin,
during a period
Milady.
in history where the use of steam trains were coming to an end thanks to what is called the Beechings Report, which saw diesels as the more efficient and steam outdated, which led to many engines being scrapped and many railway lines being shut down. During this time, many people feared the loss of such historical trains, so many of them were preserved by different societies, and others were sometimes hidden and forgotten. Hence why Douglas finds asylum on the island of Sodor, because no one is looking for him, so he doesn't fear anyone coming to find him, but being sent back would be worse. The Scottish twins have more significance to the social commentary than Bill and Ben do, as their future is already secured and don't have to work as hard. So the main question is, how was that translated onto television? Originally, it was supposed to be a free-act structure similar to Duck and the Diesel, adapting all 4 stories, combining Hello Twins and the missing coach into one episode, leaving Breakman and the Deputation to follow. Seems pretty logical and straightforward. Well, it turns out it wasn't. In an interview with David Mitten for the Soda Island Forum, despite scripts being written, sets prepared, and shooting beginning and running smoothly, Britt Orcroft was having trouble justifying the use of the first episode of the arc, The Missing Coach, as she believed that children would find it too complicated, not taking into account that it was already in book form and had no issues when you had limited imagery to go by. So essentially using the visual medium would in fact make it even clearer compared to the book. But she didn't seem to believe that. So why would the missing coach be so
will be here in tomorrow's live stream.
Well,
yeah, he probably will. Either him or
you struggle.
Yeah, he probably will.
Of Donald and Douglas,
he and Duncan
the Fat
will
Controller
probably
gives them
be here
numbers to tell
tomorrow.
which engine is
He and
which,
Duncan will
but only
probably
puts
be
them
here
on their
tomorrow.
tendons, which the twins acknowledge in a cheeky way.
I
They are
mean
later
next
put
week's
to
live
work in
stream,
the yard with Doug,
Martin,
and they interact with the other
I mean
engines as well.
MLP fan. Yeah,
We
but
then find out
hopefully they will be.
that Thomas has a special coach, which is for people connecting from Gordon's mainline express to his branch line, and that this coach needs to be put on a different platform
maybe he will.
for when Thomas arrives.
Maybe
However,
maybe Sir
because
Han,
Douglas is
either
so
Sir Han or
paranoid about
Duncan
being
will come
found
to your
out,
stream
he accidentally puts that
tomorrow,
coach
MLP
with the other
fan.
coaches in the sidings out of the way, which
Let's
causes
look for a
the
steam
usual
engine that was hidden and
confusion
forgotten.
below.
Oh yeah,
Now,
like
of
Duke,
course you don't
like
find
Duke
that
and
confusing
James.
at all. Seems
Have you heard of
pretty
Gunsmith
standard
Cats?
stuff.
No, I haven't.
But here is
Wallace
the
didn't take the
reason why
news
she
well.
didn't like the episode.
No clue what he'd
Because
say.
Douglas is so
Auntie Mabel
frightened
didn't
of
take the
getting
news
into
well.
trouble.
Oh,
Douglas offers to take
Pippin!
the
Look
bullet
what you've
for
done
him,
to my
but
bloody
realising they
plane
may get
man.
found out, they decide
Girl,
to
rather,
pretend
'cause
it,
Pippin's
and
female.
Douglas takes a goods train Donald was ready to take. Cut a long story short, the Fat Controller is psychic and calls Donald out, and both engines get into trouble.
Yeah.
And that is...
Love that accent. Thank you, Martin.
Wait, I think I've got that wrong. Is that wrong? Why are you looking at me? Well, is it wrong? I don't know. Let me check. Lazy digital bastard. Right, here we go. Oh, big books, big book, please say so. Right. Nah.
The Scottish accent is endearing. Why, thank you, Electro.
Donald and Douglas
And
swap
welcome
tendons,
back.
And Donald takes the goods train with Douglas.
My
as
bloody
commander,
cheese
while
man.
Douglas remains where
Bloody
he is with
cheese man.
Donald's
Oh yeah,
tendons,
that's definitely
and
what
then
he'd
the
say,
Fat
James.
Controller
Welcome back,
captures
Electro. Neon
Okay,
still has
maybe a tad confusing
probably
when you write it
forgotten
down.
about us.
But it's not that confusing, is it?
Completely
You've heard
agree,
worse.
Nick.
It's not exactly Inception.
Neon's
This
probably
reason is why
forgotten
Britt
about
Orcroft
us.
decided last minute,
I doubt
which was
it.
halfway through filming, to abandon this episode and instead replace the episode slots with Thomas,
probably hasn't
Percy,
got
and
time
Nicole,
to come
which
back.
became the first episode of the series instead. Although
he did
this
say
hasn't
he'd be
been
back,
confirmed and is debated among people, even though logically.
Anyway,
it is
Electro,
set
we're
in the same
watching
location
Nick
and cut as a
Starwine,
film then.
an interesting
Seeing
video
as
by
the
Nick
establishing
Starwine
two stories were now
about the
deducted
missing
from
coach
the arc,
episode.
all you had left was Breakvan and the Deputation, which is kind of like only making dirty work and close shave without the context of Pop Goes the Diesel.
Yeah.
Breakvan is supposed to be very
I can
suspenseful
completely agree with
during
that.
the cliffhanger of the previous episode, where both engines
But decided to come
do
back
their
one last
best,
time as you
but no
big
matter
blue
how
buddy,
hard they
because
try to redeem
my lightning storm
themselves,
can
they
wait.
keep screwing everything up, essentially
Yes,
cancelling each
hopefully.
other out on who's the worst engine,
hopes,
giving
yes.
the Fat Controller a tough
Your
time
lightning
deciding.
storm, your lightning bath.
Now, this
I hope
episode
you
only
like.
works in a free act structure.
You must
because
like
you
your
have the
lightning
causality
baths.
from the missing
You
code,
you
which
must like
creates
your
the
lightning
tension that
storm
makes
baths,
Breakdown
Electro.
so
You must
good,
really like them.
concluding it with the happy ending that is
take the news
Deputation,
well.
where they are both allowed to stay.
Look what you've done to my
However,
bloody
despite this
machine,
problem,
man.
It was overlooked,
Remember, there was
and
smoke,
the 2
there's
episodes were
Pingus.
made with this very short introduction in Breakvan.
Donald and Douglas are twins and had arrived from Scotland to help the Fat Controller, but only one engine had been expected. The twins meant well, but did cause confusion. The Fat Controller had given them numbers, Donald 9 and Douglas 10. But he was still planning to send one engine
I
home.
really love Donald Douglas's theme.
This intro gives us a vague hint that they are confusing people.
James gets what's
Not
coming to
exactly
him.
telling
Oh
us
yeah, where he
anything or
crashes through
making
the
us
shed
feel
and
anything
comes
for
back.
these characters, or even understanding
Do you not
their plight
do you
as
not
the
like
subject of
James
scrapping
then,
engines
Electro?
wasn't
Are you not a
mentioned
fan of
until
James
deputation.
Electro? Is that
So
what you're
before
saying?
that,
You're not a
it's
fan of
just,
James?
I'm
You
gonna
don't like
send one engine
James?
home, and we are supposed to feel
Pingus.
bad about it when we don't know how bad that really is. So after all this, what happened to the missing coach missing episode? What happened to the footage? How much was filmed? How did we find out it existed?
Who is Eric Cartman's father?
And will it ever be found or adapted in some way to amend this gap? Well, let's begin with what we have in terms of evidence of his existence. So from what we know about the missing coach actually existing, aside from documented accounts from David Mitten and Britt Allcroft, as discussed in interviews, we first have these
James
recycled
is so
shots
full of
from
himself and arrogant.
at the very
Yes.
beginning, which were
So am I
originally
correct
going
in
to be
assuming
used in
you
the
don't
previous
like
episode
James
as
Electro?
part of
Am
the
I
main
correct in
chunk of the
assuming you
story.
don't like him, Electro?
First one being
Snooping
used to
as
most likely see the
usual, I
twins lying to
see.
the Fat Controller in
What
Hello
you've done to my bloody
Twins,
cheese,
and the
mate.
second one from the
And
missing
Gordon
coach,
is
where the
a
engine
station
was given
demolition
and then
man.
discussing the idea of swapping
You are absolutely right
on
about
top
that,
of this
Electro.
footage
He
existence,
absolutely
there is a
is.
handful of
Wrecking
promotional photography
stations,
from the council
crashing through the
episode,
walls.
which was distributed all over the world to be used in books, magazines, posters, video games, and all sorts of merchandise.
James, my boy of Thomas.
Japan, being the legends
Alright,
that they are, were
yeah, my
responsible
favourite, the
for
Alien
a lot of these
Pacific
images being
Pingus.
found. And as you
Oh,
can see
Japanese
from the
photos
settings,
of the
it
missing
tells a
coach.
clear story of just how much was filmed.
How much?
So this first
How much
image
of the
I
missing
found
coach
was on a
was filmed?
Japanese PS1 game titled Kikansha Thomas to Nakamatachi, which is again from the opening scene of Breakvan, but at a lower angle, most likely as an establishing shot for the
Big
characters.
Cook Ben didn't take the news
These
from
two
Go ahead,
images
say,
were
oh,
found
hello,
in
Hank,
magazines
the
and
American
card games,
engine.
clearly
Hello, Hank.
depicting
Welcome
the
to the
engines being
stream.
introduced to Doug.
Don't
and
think
then
I've seen
working
you
to
here
make that
before.
happen. Now, this image
think
was
I've seen
discovered
you here
most
before,
recently
Hank.
from Japan, which shows the scene in which the twins confront Gordon and Henry for mocking their whistles. This is actually one of the first I
Percy's
ever
good
saw
at
of
doing
the
nothing.
which shows the moment where Douglas is having his
Jesus
panic attack
Christ.
over being found out, while shunting the coaches away, including the special coach. Although there are more
Percy is
images
good
of
at
Earth
being
than what I've
Bram.
shown, in terms of building a sense of
he not
story,
supposed to
the
be?
Japanese trading card here is the final one, where clearly Donald has just swapped tenders with Douglas and is lying to the Fat Controller about everything. So let me get this right.
But Edward is the best
Each
out of all of
episode is
them.
4
Yeah,
minutes and
Edward
30
truly
seconds
is a
long,
fan favourite
and they have pretty
character.
much filmed the station yard,
Electro.
station
Edward
interior,
truly is a
and
fan
shed
favourite
sequences,
character,
which
Electro.
would most likely be a couple of days of
I
filming.
like,
that means they
I
had
pers-
only really
I
had to
personally
film the
don't like
sequences
how he was
talking about the
basically
special
written off the
coach
Steam
and
team.
Thomas pulling it along
I personally
and
don't
interacting
like
with Donald and
how he was
Douglas
written off
briefly.
the Steam team
Maybe some
Electro.
close-up of the twins'
what
whistles
was not
in
nice
a
at
large
all.
sculpt of them, but I bet it would make up about 30 seconds, 1 minute tops. So looking at that, that is nearly 90% of an episode done. And you just dropped it to start fresh on a whole new episode because one person said it may be complicated for kids. Can you imagine how much time and money was wasted because of that decision? Why didn't you just bite the bullet yourself and finish the episode?
Yeah,
Slap it in the right
yeah,
place,
just finish the episode.
still
That would have
film
made a
Thomas
lot more
Percy
sense.
and Nicole,
Gordon
and if
Edwards
that
not
was
doing
the
anything. He's
replaced
very good at being-
episode, just scrap one of the more boring ones.
goodness
Such as
sake,
Better
James.
Late Than Never. Seriously,
Edward
I
is
would
not
rather
doing-
had more of an extended story.
That is
about
vile,
than
yeah.
a story about traffic
Yeah,
being
you
slowed down
tell
by
him
construction of
that.
the bridge, ending in a
You
lame
tell
friendship moral. You even missed out the climax of the Cole
Percy
story
being
anyway,
promised
where the
shown.
feud continues
Edward
until
the
Thomas gets
useless old
stranded
steam
and has to be
bomb.
rescued.
Oh
by
yeah, that
Percy to amend the
YTP,
flow.
Edward the useless
Oh yeah,
old steam
I also
bomb.
like how the US named it Double Trouble, like it was a coincidental jab to the cut episode.
Oh, yes.
This whole episode being missing kind of strikes a nerve because it's a continuity problem and an inconsistency with the show, because in Breakdown it says
the twins meant well, but did cause confusion. The Fat Controller had given them numbers, Donald 9 and Douglas 10.
But yet we don't know why they are confusing, so giving them numbers isn't justified in the final arc of the story when the Factory Controller says...
You have a love-hate relationship
will be painted
with,
on you.
with
We'll have
James
no
now,
more
Electro,
mistakes.
with the twisted
What
things he's
mistakes are
asked you
these?
to do,
Because if we
with the
look at
twisted
certain
things
scenes
he's
from
asked you
Breakman
to
and
do,
Deputation, they have names clearly displayed on their sides.
Electro,
So
with
you
the
did a
twisted
good job
things
at
he's asked you to
masking
do,
that on this shoot
Electro.
too.
Do you have a
This
love-hate
even
relationship with
continues into
James now,
season 3
Electro?
in the episode Escape,
Where's
when
Kieran?
Edward comments to Douglas about his fear of the scrapyard, which again was only
know,
mentioned
James,
in the
that's how I feel
missing
about Edward and why
code.
I
So
like
saying you
him.
have something in
Yes,
common
thank you.
is redundant.
Yes, of course.
While we're on
Kieran.
the subject, I love the fact that accidentally hitting a signal box in the
Kieran-
yard and
Kieran
destroying
obviously
a brake van
couldn't
that's
attend
causing
tonight,
problems is a
which is
viable
alright.
offence to send someone away when so many of your current engines have done far worse and not even by accident. The missing coach gives weight to that because Douglas isn't paying attention and messes up, and instead of owning up to it, lies further, putting Donald in the as well, adding to Douglas obviously running away to live on that island and causing the problems in the first place. I know this is going off track. Track. And it isn't as big a deal as it should be, because I know you adults out there are going, oh, it's a kid's show. Why are you so mad? To
Why
which
you so
I
mad,
just
boy?
said, go yourself. I hate when people use that as an argument. Just go back to Love Island and let your brains melt.
Yes! You tell him, Nick!
So let's just bring this back.
3 hours and 4 minutes
So
on the live
where is the
stream.
rest of the footage? And are we ever going to see it? Well, both
Not much
answers are,
left.
we have no idea. Several
Hopefully
sources
we
have
will see
claimed
the
that
footage
David
for the
Mitten and
missing
Britt
coach one day,
Ortberg
though.
have the original rushes and screen tests from the episode itself. But after David Mitten passed away, we have no idea what came of his belongings
Trucks,
related to
Percy
the
versus
series,
Norwich.
and Britt Orcroft has been very quiet about
day-
it. or
nice
just
day for
hasn't
it, isn't
asked
it?
about it. And in all fairness, her being in her 70s, she may not be so concerned about such matters like some in the fan base are. So unless someone makes some sort of discovery, we may never actually see this footage, which is a shame, really. So seeing as we have all this information, these clips and photographs, it may seem like we will never be able to see the complete story. The CGI series has long since departed the Railway series adaptations, aside from the small railway engines, and despite reintroducing the twins back into the series, they have just been shelved as fast as they were introduced in favour of tried and tested methods of heavily toy promotion. Especially now, where we seem to be travelling around the world
Oh
and
god, I
fading
have
classic
no
characters
clue how
into
that
the
would
background.
end, Dominic.
But where the modern
everyone has their
computer
own
series have
personality.
abandoned and gone far
Very, very
away from
true,
the point,
Electro.
you, the wonderful people on the internet, have not failed us. For you have found many different ways
Well,
to
welcome
bring in
my
this
clients
story
for the
to
Heroes Movie
screen.
product. Yeah, very
in
nice.
terms of the audio
Very
existing
nice,
for the
very
story,
cool.
William
Electro-
Rushton's
my other
narration
fan.
from the 80s is well used as it is the most commonly known version, and another is the 2000s recordings by series narrator Michael Angelis, which although is the most clear and closer to making a series version, it's read very slow and not very enthusiastically compared to Willie Rushton, who puts a lot more energy into the role.
Douglas offered to take away Gordon's coaches. Douglas was enjoying himself when an awful thought struck him. I hope the Fat Controller doesn't find out I shouldn't be here. I couldn't abide going back. He worried so much over this that he forgot about Thomas's special coach.
He pushed it with the others into the
Yeah, he
carriage
doesn't.
siding.
Michael Angelis doesn't have as much energy.
Ambled along to join Donald at the water column. As he went, Thomas scampered by
Junior Boy
listening
Naughty
cheerfully.
VHS and Bill and Ben Brum VHS and
Soon
Trees VHS.
Thomas
Interesting.
came fussing.
LP fan.
Where's my coach?
Yeah, I know which one I would be using.
Yeah,
but using
don't.
these narrations,
Yeah,
and the
you definitely
original recorded
use
ones
Willy
from the
Rushton.
fans on
Willy
the
Rushton's
internet,
got a lot more energy.
multiple recreations have been made over the years, whether it's Ertl Toys, Tamika World, Wooden Rail, Bachman, and as graphics have gotten
Gordon
better,
just clearly won.
train
What, by
simulators with
destroying
modern
everyone and
trains just get
everything?
better
Oh yeah,
and
we
better
just watched
with
one of the
time.
recreations of it.
My personal favourite so far is one done by YouTuber Mainland Studios, who adapted it in the style of the original series, including a missing clip to depict it being unfinished. Coincidentally, they have also adapted one of the narrations I have done, so that was fun to find out.
Oh, the narration.
And that is the mystery of the missing coach, added with my blunt opinion. I hope you enjoyed this look into this and other mysteries surrounding an
completely agree.
international
Gordon Ramsay, I think,
Here's
is another
hoping
one
something comes
with
of it
an
in
instantly
future.
recognizable voice.
Maybe we should do a hashtag like, I don't
Main
know,
6 is the
hashtag
team, eh?
find the
Very
missing coach
interesting.
on
That'll be
Twitter
fair.
or something and see what happens. But
Find the missing coach.
maybe it'll just
Yeah.
be a forgotten piece of media like many others I hope to cover in future. But until then, I've been Nick Starwind, you have been my audience, and before I go I shall leave you with my own recording of Hello Twins and the Missing Coach. But until then, make sure to like, share, subscribe, stick it on a badger, attach it to a brick, mail it to a bomb because they're like a surprise, you know, that's how they are, and I shall see you next time.
Okay, guys. It's quite late now and I'm quite tired. I hope you all enjoyed that video by Nick Starwind. I hope you all enjoyed Nick Starwind's video. Hope you all found it interesting. Yes, I am MLP Summer Rose, but I'm gonna end now. I'm definitely ending now. The last one crushed was Yu-Gi-Oh! Very nice. Yes, interesting. Hang on. Bye-bye, George. Yeah, I'm sure you two will pay Bash Dash and the logging locos a visit on their island. So, yeah, guys, a command on my footage and music cards to come to my house. Oh, yeah. And then will you reassemble it? And then when you reassemble it into the actual episode, I'd definitely support that, James. Last time, because you go T. What do you mean T, Martin? The main 6 is the team name. Well, try and have a great time on the stream, won't forget it. Until tomorrow, until very soon, until next time, Electro. Until next time. It's a shame Neon didn't end up returning, but I'm sure he had his reasons. I'm going to go ask him why he didn't return. I'm going to go ask him why he didn't return as soon as I've ended this stream, guys. Yeah, bye-bye, everyone. So, I had quite a fun time tonight, guys. It did slow down a little bit towards the three quarters of the way mark. But I still really enjoyed tonight regardless. I think the latest I think I'd be able to go for on these live streams is until 10:30. I think I'm gonna try going until 10:30 next week, guys. I think I'm gonna try going for 3.5 hours next week, guys, until 10:30 p.m. I think I'm gonna try going for 3.5 hours next week, guys, until 10:30 p.m. Yeah, building up the lengths of my streams to prepare me for my 12-hour stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to try going for 3.5 hours next week, guys, now that my mum can trust me to sort myself out at the end of my streams now. Yeah, I'm probably going to go until 10:30 next week, guys. 10:30 UK time, that is. So, next week's stream is probably going to go from 7 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. UK time. Yeah, hope to see you. Yes. Bye-bye, everyone. Missing coach wakes up the whole house. R.I.P. Michelangelis, you mean? Oh, yes, thank you. I'm delighted you enjoyed what you could stay for. I'm delighted you enjoyed what you could stay for, Martin. I'm delighted what you could stay for. I'm delighted you could... you could stay for. I'm delighted you enjoyed what you could come for, Martin. Very glad. Goodbye. The yard I quiet now. The yard is quiet now. Glad we had fun. I quiet now, but I'm glad I had fun. Goodbye. You're welcome, Electra. I'm delighted you enjoyed this stream so much. Yep, 10:30 at night, George. I'm going to try and go until 10:30 next week, guys. I'm definitely going to try going until 10:30 next week, guys. And in 2 weeks' time, I'm thinking of doing another Thomas character stream. It's most likely going to be Henry. Most likely going to be Henry. Yeah, it is most likely. I'm going to do another Thomas character stream in 2 weeks' time, guys, and it'll probably be Henry. Yes, it'll probably be Henry. Usually stay until the stream ends. Yes, you do, James, regardless of what time it ends. Yep. Yes, guys, next week's stream will hopefully be until 10:30. Try and stay for the whole stream next week. That would be great that would be great to see, George. Night night, MLP Than. Thank you all for coming. So yes, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, share this stream with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to me, Train Lover 16, if you haven't already. So as I said, guys, next week I'm going to try and go until 10:30. Next week I'm going to try and go until 10:30. And next week I'm going to try and go until 10:30. And I'm going to I'm going to try and go until 10:30 next week, guys. And goodbye one and all. Bye everyone. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try and go until 10:30 next week, guys. But for now, I'm gonna go and sleep. I'm gonna go and sleep now, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep now, guys. Bye everyone. Good night. Hope to see you all next week. So I really hope you all had fun tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, Douglas. See you on Thursday for Camwick Green VHS review. Yep. Likewise, Martin. Yeah, good. Yeah, thanks again so much for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all had fun today. And I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye, Bash. Bye-bye, Martin. Bye-bye, Electro. Bye-bye, George. Bye-bye, James. Bye-bye, Donald and Douglas. Bye-bye, everyone.